ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Bum ba 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 bum bum ba bum bum bum. That's alright, Sapphire Dream. It happens. It's apropos to this little game we're playing, which has a detective with his own mental health issues. Wow, never seen the Japanese. Yeah, this is the Japanese cover of the game. I believe, actually, this might be the original computer game cover as well. I seem to remember, and I was doing my investigating, maybe, but I believe that is the actual Famicom version of the cover. It's actually a really cool cover. I think the American one I think is fine. It's one of those covers that's like fine. It's like an American game in the first place, so you wouldn't expect it to be bad, but let me take a quick look at it. Oh yeah, it's this one. It's this one. It's like, yeah, that's fine. He looks like Dick Tracy. This yellow, like a yellow-looking trench coat, but it's fine. You know, I like this one better though. That's definitely a better cover. It's like the hat on the table. It's like it's moody. It's got the logo like that. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. That's like a cool discovery. Going through all the, it does have a noir feel to it. Like as we play through all the games, we're also seeing like all the Famicom covers of all these NES games and like seeing what they look like. There's like a couple cases where they're like super weird or really bad, like Castle Quest, but like mostly they're like a lot cooler than the American ones. Well, they're just interesting. Lucky Strike, first paid promotion in a game ever. Yeah, you can. That is in there. The Lucky Strike. Did they even have that brand in Japan? I don't know. Deja Vu. And this is what those Japanese characters say. They say Deja Vu. Yes, indeed. A nightmare comes true. Oh, spooky. That's what we're going to play today. I played through this game actually a couple times. I played through it as a kid, played through it as an adult, and I refreshed myself on the specific things you need to do. So we're going to be more taking a tour of this game than actually playing through it. This game, if you try to play this game blind, it's a pretty cool game. Like it's pretty fun, and unlike Shadowgate, you can like play through it. There's like a couple things that are weird, but for the most part, you can play through it pretty easily. It's pretty logical up until the ending. Actually, getting the ending to work requires requires you to do a lot of things, a lot of jumps in logic that probably most people would not be able to figure out. Although what it is you're actually supposed to do is fairly logical. In a sense, it's just beyond what most people would think of. We'll get into it soon. We'll get into that soon. This is by Kemco. This is actually... Oh, another thing to point out. This is actually... Hey, First World. Hey, Shahali. Hey, Tam. Hey, Sapphire Drew. Hey, Mr. Leo. Hey, Asian. Who else? Did I say Shahali? I think I did. Hello to all you people. How's it going? The other thing to point out about this game is actually the first one to be released in Japan. So it was the first one developed by Kemco. Or the first one licensed or whatever. The first port. In America, I believe Shadowgate was released first. And this game was released second. So people think of this as the second one. But actually was... And I think Shadowgate in the MacVenture series was released first as well. I think. I'm actually not sure about that. You have 3 requests for Horror Month. Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm not taking requests for Horror Month. You'll have to just hold. I mean, I'll listen to him. I will listen to him, but you should know that this year's horror. Hey, Demo! No, not right now. Well, kind of. We're gonna play Deja Vu. It's kind of spooky. What I was gonna say was, you think Shadow gave? Yeah. What? What was I ready for? Oh, Dark Arms Beast Hunter, 1989. What system is that on? What I was about to say is that there's a theme for this this year's horror month, and that is PS2 games. Now that I finally have the PS2 emulator working, we're doing all PS2 games. So if it's not PS2, we're not going to do it. We have a theme. We're sticking to it. If you want to request that after, there's no reason you can't request horror games after that for the subscriber request. But we're going to be doing PS2 games. There's so many PS2 games that I have to play that I've been wanting to play for a while. We're finally going to play Forbidden Siren. Like I said before, Forbidden Siren, Kuon, and Rule of Rose. Those are definite. Like, I'm definitely going to play those. And I forgot the other one that I wanted. I didn't say this last time, but I remembered. Clock Tower 3. That's the other one. Clock Tower, because we've done all the Clock Tower games up until that point. We have to do Clock Tower 3. Silent Hill 2 and 3. We wouldn't do both this year, but Silent Hill 2, yeah, I played through those games so many times, but I'd love to take a little tour of them on stream. But that would probably, since I played them before, those would probably come afterwards if we still have time. If we have time for them. And then it would be great to do a Fatal Frame game as well. So we might do Silent Hill 2 and Fatal Frame 1 if we have time for those. I would like to. We'll do those at some point. But I am more excited about playing ones that I haven't played before. Like, I've never played Kuon or Forbidden Siren or Rule of Rose. I've never played those games, so very excited about the PS2 Castlevanias that killed the series. Was it the PS2 ones that killed it, or was it the freaking Lord of Shadows? I choose to believe it was Lord of Shadows. I mean, they were like the last ones to come out, so if anything killed the series, it was still going technically until those games, and then nothing since then. Coincidence? I think not. Fatal Frame about haunted bowling alley? Yes. That's why it's so original. It's such an original game. Yeah, anyway, so that's going to be fun. Coming up in like about 10 days, we're going to be doing that. But until then, we've got 11 more Fliptendo games to get through. And then I also want to play some Phantasy Star Online 2. Oh, wait a second. Before I start this, check out the I should save this, but check out I'm going to show it real fast. Check out the layout I made for Phantasy Star Online. Well, I mean, I guess it's nothing really that special, but whoa, look. I made a cool layout for it. Oh boy, we're going to play this. I'm going to try to finish these Fliptendo games as fast as I can, then we're going to play that until October. The Lord of Shadow was the final nail. Well, there you go. The final nail in the coffin. That's what I said. Who says you can't play spooky games in Christmas? I like to do that. That sounds like fun to me. Yeah. The pineapple's a theme. Instead of fighting it, let's just lean into it. Why? You know what? Why? Like, the pineapple is the official mascot of the stream now, so we gotta have pineapple stuff. Bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum. This probably is not going to take that long to play through. We'll see. I mean, we'll see if there's anything that's going to stump me. I only refresh myself on like the very basic things you need to do. Mainly the stuff at the ends. There's like a whole list of specific things you have to leave in the sewer, and then other specific things you need to have with you. So I basically know that. You are waking from a stupor that feels like a chronic headache after a week in Vegas. Dude, I wish I had a hat for this. Well, maybe we do. Maybe you do have like kind of a fedora type. Hold on a second. Let me see if I have a hat. Hold on. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. I'm going to be right back. man walked into a dark alley. Oh, I should have like a suit jacket and stuff. A man walked into a dark stream alley. He started playing Deja Vu on the NES. He lit up a cigarette. Just imagine that I have a cigarette. Chronic headache from Las Vegas. I know all about that. You notice your right palm is covered with dried blood. Oh yeah, timer. I didn't forget. But you notice your right hand is covered in dried blood. But you can neither see nor feel any wounds. I can't feel any wounds. That's weird. You feel a sharp pain on your left forearm. Rolling up the sleeve, you find a tiny puncture on your arm. What's that doing there? Has a doctor injected me with the medicine? Then you realize you can't remember who you are! What? You have no idea where you are and why you're here. You have no memory whatsoever! Oh my god, what are we gonna do? This is... I have no memory. Where am I? Am I streaming? Alright, what do we do? Let's examine this coat here. It's a light brown trench coat that matches my trousers. I should probably... You feel something in the pocket of the coat. Open that coat! Open it! Look at all that shit. Take it all. I'm gonna take that. Take those coins. I might use them to pay for cab fare later. I'm gonna take this lighter. Alright, so I believe that the gum... What? There's... For the NES version that's like censored... Hold on a second. What were the things that were censored again in the NES version? Should be here, maybe? No. The gum is one of them. I think. Well, there was like it was the gum was just a pack of cigarettes, maybe? Oh, I have to look under version differences, right? Yeah, that's what it is. Instead of a shot glass of gin and a pack of cigarettes, you'll find a glass of seltzer and a pack of chewing gum. So those are supposed to be cigarettes. Okay, there you go. I'll take it. I'm gonna take these cigarette gum. I'm gonna take the gum. Cigarette flavored gum. I'm gonna take the hanky. Take the sunglasses. Oh, Nintendo. You're so silly. Take the wallet. Okay. And I guess I'll take the coat and, like, put it on. Can I wear the coat? There's nothing more handy than a 38 at your side. Do I have a gun now? It's gum, not gun. Is that like a pun? Alright, you. Use the coat. You can't do that here. Looks like a place where I could do that. Oh, there's a gun right there. I'm gonna take that. That's the thing that it was referring to. Yeah, let's take that gun. Take the gun. Take the gun 1. Leave the cannoli 2. And let's take some toilet paper, because you never know when you might... Can't take it. Alright, let's just leave it here, like I said. Alright, we're like in a bathroom stall? That's not a good place to be. Let's get out of here. Open the door. Alright. What's going on here? I don't remember a thing. You're in the washroom. From the looks of it, you figure the janitors must be on strike. Get it? The humor. Yeah, someone... Oh no, someone stole my kidney. Oh my god. So I think that if we examine the mirror, we like get a little thing. You see yourself in the mirror. You again realize with horror that you can't remember who you are! Oh my god. No, I believe there's a time limit in this game too. Like if you just wander around too long, you die from like drug overdose or some shit. Can you open the mirror? You cannot. I think that there's nothing in the... Let's just check the sink. Appears to be a sink. Yeah. Too loud. Oh, my bad, Demo. Well. Look, I lost my memory. I'm very alarmed, okay? Cut me some slack, man. Gunshoe? I would watch Gunshoe. That sounds like a good show. Whoa, that's dark, you know. It's a dark game with dark themes and dark rooms. You're in a dingy hallway. Or is it dingy? It's dingy. It's not dingy. Some water. I believe that's from the bathroom I just came from, or maybe not. It appears to be coming from the women's washroom. Oh, uh-oh. Sounds like they... Let's hope it isn't someone with trouble. Someone with trouble. Sure you can infer what that might mean. Well, it sounds like they might have a plumbing problem. Being the upstanding citizen that I am, I know they would want me to come in there and help them with that. You're in the women's washroom. Someone with trouble, eh? Oh, yeah, dude, well, I forgot to check the volume. Is the game too loud? What does this sound? Hello? Get smart. I think I watched that when I was a kid. I haven't seen it in a long time. They did like a remake with, what's his name? That one guy from The Daily Show. I forgot. Dude, I can't. No, not Andy Dick. With Andy Dick? No, with what's his name? Not him. Carell. Steve Carell. Right? It was Steve Carell, wasn't it? You can't go in the women's room, but I'm in here, so I just proved you wrong. Alright. Anything going on in here? Oh, let's look at the waistband. That could be interesting. That's a large metal wastebasket. Alright, seems not interesting. Check out this stall. You never know when there might be clues, alright? They did that too. Oh, so there was another one with Andy Dick? Alright. The crack in the toilet and water pouring. That explains where the water is coming from. Mystery solved. Mystery solved. Well, we figured out that one. Let's get out of here. 90s reboot. And Andy Dick was the son of Maxwell Smart. Andy Dick is a funny human being. No, that's not where I wanted to. That's not where I wanted to go. I guess I want to click on, because the door I want to go in is not pictured on the screen. So you can just click on the door you want to go, but if it's not pictured, like it's behind the camera, you have to click down here in the map. Sometimes they don't do a good job of like making it obvious. Like, because these are the doors we're looking at, you think it should like align with what you're looking at on the screen. That's a problem with Shadowgate as well. It can't be moved if it's not opened. Oh, well, I should probably fucking open it then, huh? Andy Dick is intolerable. Intolerable! He can definitely, a little of him can go a long way. I understand that. Open the door. Oh, because that door I'm looking at is not the bathroom. I see. I guess that does make sense then. The bathroom is evidently behind me. Don Adams was the best. Oh, that's the original, right? Yeah, I mean, the original probably has a tone that like wouldn't be matched by any kind of reboot. Why the clique of comedians hung kept tolerating propping up Andy Cake will always elude me. What a room full of critics, man. The one guy that makes some David Spade shade. Throwing shade at the spade. Mr. Leo is throwing shade at the spade. You're in a dark, empty bar. Obviously the bar is closed, or else you scared everyone away. Alright, so that looks like something right there. That must be the glass of gin. That is not. Now it's seltzer. Yeah, people come to bars to order seltzer all the time. What does that say? It says like Joe's Bar. The most generic name for a bar of all time. So I believe that like this door probably goes to the basement, this probably goes upstairs, and that goes out to the street. What do we want to go first? Why do we want to go first again? I think we want to... let me try going to the basement first. Can we get to like the sewer from there? Sewer is a very important location in this game. Odd guest appearance. Yeah, dude is out of control. He's definitely out of control. There's no doubt about that. Defeated the point of its censoring. It was definitely some half-hearted censoring in this game. I'll still take that over more censoring. You're in the wine cellar. This place looks like it could use a good sweeping. Sure does. Take that, room. You just got thrown some shade on by the narrator. Wine cellar. There's the vino. Can you like open that and get some, drink some wine? I don't think that that's relevant. Use the wine. Can I drink it? You can't do that. Maybe I can. I don't think. Let's just leave that. Just leave that like that. I don't remember the wine being important. Let me see if I can take some wine. Nope. What else? Is there anything else to do down here? Spiderweb, but no spider. By the way, if anybody has any little clues or hints about things I might have forgotten in this game, just feel free to let me know. John Lovitz punched Andy Dick in the face over what happened to Phil Hartman. Yeah, that's like an urban legend that I've heard before, and who knows if that's true. I've heard that before. It's a wine rack. The bottles are very dusty. One of the bottles on the right side appears to be quite clean. Oh, oh, that's like a switch, right? I think that that's like a switch. Wait, which is the one that's fucking clean? How do I tell? You only know Shadowgate. Yeah, I know Shadowgate better myself. Seltzer on the wine. Let me try taking. Yeah, Nightshade. Yeah, that also is kind of noirish, but that's like more of like a Sierra kind of looking adventure game. Like you move your character around and stuff, and I think there's like icons you can click on. Maybe like hit. Wham! Your hand is numb from the impact. Idiot. Let me do it again. Let me do it a third time. Why not? Alright. I can't remember if there's like a secret there with the wine bottle. Let's go upstairs. If there was, I couldn't figure out how to fucking get it to work. I never actually played Nightshade either. That game actually looks kind of interesting. You're in the upstairs hall leading to a door. On the walls are some posters of fighters. You feel very dazed. You had better do something about it. Your memory loss is making you feel weary. Now this game has you feel like you have been up for many days. Without any sleep. Oh, really, game? Tell me more. This game has a time limit mechanic, but so here's the thing you need to know about this game. It's easier than the. It's actually easier than the computer versions because the computer versions, I think you can get soft locked by these time limits. Shadowgate as well. And you kind of have to save scum in those games. In the NES version, especially Shadowgate does this. It has the torch mechanic, and your torches are constantly going out, and you're running out of torches, and you feel like, uh-oh, it's supposed to provide a sense of urgency to like hurry up and like fucking solve the puzzles, right? But in reality, those mechanics don't do anything. Like in Shadowgate, well, it kind of does something in Shadowgate. Like if your torch runs out, you just respawn with like another torch. So I think that the torch you respawn with is in dire mode. So you have to constantly listen to the torch you're in danger music. That's the only real penalty. There's basically no penalty. Like you essentially have infinite torches, and the only real penalty is that you have to like see the death message once in a while and listen to that music constantly. This game is the same way. I believe any death in this game, you just respawn right back where you were. So you don't really need to save scum in this game at all. Even like the death from the drugs. So there's a time limit here. We have to hurry up and like cure our brain with whatever, I don't know. We have to cure our brain. If you don't do that in time, you die, but you'll just respawn anyway, like right where you were. So it doesn't really matter at all. Shadowgate on NES systems still taken out due to memory locations. This game might as well. I mean, it has a few things taken out, either for memory reasons or just for censorship. There's a hooker later, which is just implied to be a hooker in the computer version, but in the NES version, she's just a woman. Some things like that. The PC remake of it. Yeah, but would it have the NES soundtrack? The PC remake of Shadowgate, they actually put the NES soundtrack in it. Which is weird because like it doesn't fit the visuals, so that's a pretty weird. But I mean, it's cool that they at least tried to put it in there. Anyway, what were we doing? Some pictures of boxers there. I don't think those are relevant. I'm gonna ignore those. Fuck, I'll look at them, I guess. It's a poster of some boxer named Doghouse. Oh, well, I'm glad I looked at that. It looks like. Oh, that's actually important. Good thing I fucking looked. Flippin', you're right. So these flippin' posters, man. What the flip? You know what I'm saying? That's right. Hey, Speedy DePalma, what's up? The dining room with the drunk goblins that you need to sneak past. An 8-bit mode for visuals, too. For visuals? Oh, is there? I realized that. I don't think they had that when I played that game. I'm not sure. It looks like a poster of you. But then you can't remember who you are. The name underneath says Ace Harding. It doesn't ring a bell. So our name is Ace Harding, guys. It's a poster of Puff MacGuffin. Guys, from now on, when you address me, please address me as Ace in the chat. I will henceforth be known as Ace. Ace Harding. Crack detective. Doghouse the boxer. You're in a reception room of the secretary's office. The odor of cheap perfume still lingers in the air. I love that cheap perfume. Thank you, Demo. Ace cider is also acceptable. So you want to like check out the desk. It's an everyday, run-of-the-mill desk. You can speed up the text. I forgot about that. There's a drawer on one side. We should open that shit. I mean, that flippin' stuff. We got to censor this stream for the kids. Open it. Just like this game is censored, sort of. Envelope. We will go ahead and open that. Open the envelope. 1. A bill. We will examine that bill. It's a guy named Bill. A boxer, ring a bell. Get it? Oh, I do get it. It's a bill from Dr. Brody's made out to Joe's Bar. Address 934 Sherman Street. Okay, so that's relevant because the game will save addresses and we can travel to those places later. Although I think that that's actually where we are now. So that would be used for getting back to here. Now in the computer version of this game, it does not remember. You have to actually type the addresses in manually, so you have to write this stuff down, which is pretty cool actually. Sodium pentothal, that will be relevant later. And I think that won't. Sounds familiar, but you can't be sure. Alright, so we're gonna take that, I guess. We probably don't need to take it. We just need the address off it, but I'll fucking take it anyway. Just in case. You drink whiskey as you play the authentic experience. I'm gonna drink my seltzer. That's what I'm gonna do. Just close that. Close the desk. Phone, I don't think we can do anything with the phone. What is this? Typewriter. That might be relevant. DLC. Have you heard of From Beyond Prologue? No. I have not heard or played of From Beyond Prologue? Does that have anything to do with the 80s From Beyond movie? Because I do love that movie with Jeffrey Combs, but probably doesn't, does it? Everyone's chosen film noir name. Sodium pentothal will make a good name. Truth serum. For those who are literate, it's a handy tool. Is there nothing... Okay, I guess you don't need that then. Let's open the door. Locked. We don't have it? Oh, we do have a key. I'll try the key. Don't know if that's gonna actually work. Maybe. Oh. What? I haven't... Wait, where did that stuff come from? Lighter? Did I, like, open a lighter? What the fuck is that? Here's my addresses. Goods. I opened a coat. Is there anything else I needed to open? Lighter. Did I open the... What? Did I open the lighter? What? What was going on there? Hanky, sunglasses, wallet. Oh, the wallet. Oh, that was the wallet. Okay. I don't know why it said lighter at the top. That was clearly the wallet, though. I see. Yeah, I should have tried to open that. I forgot. Gun, seltzer, bill, key. Examine the card. Private access card. Penthouse, Seagull. Okay, yeah, we will need that at the penthouse. David Spade was born 50 years too late. I'm not even sure I get that. Okay, I have the key now, right? So, use the key. What would you like to use this on? Well, game, I would like to use it on the door. Yeah, David Spade is super sarcastic. I can't say like I'm the biggest fan of David Spade either, but I mean, he could be funny. Just like Andy Dick can be funny in small doses. I guess I have a soft spot for super obnoxious people like Andy Dick. Like I enjoy that style of comedy sometimes. I guess depending on his style. With a film noir name, David Spade. That's true. You're in an office. A dead body is slumped over the desk. His left hand grips the phone receiver. There appears to be something in his pocket. First thing we're gonna do is open up this corpse. I mean his pocket, guys. Don't get weird. Open the pocket. Key 2. Alright. Another key. Keys are something that we do want. We're gonna take that. Guy's got a key. That's good. Let's take a look at this dude. First we take his stuff, then we look at him. See what we're dealing with here. A dead body! Oh my god. I'm as alarmed as you. Who would have done such a thing? It's a man who appears to be lacking something. Namely, life. Get it? There are 3 bullet holes in him. He's still gripping a receiver in his left hand. He suggests a memory. You feel as though you should be able to recall who he is. Big mystery. Can we, like, take the phone from him? What's that thing on the wall to the left? The cord's been pulled out. Oh, okay. What is that? Oh, wall safe with a combination lock. Alright. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and save right now. Because I want to... Do we have... Is this gun loaded? I'm not sure. There's a safe you need to use a gun on. And, I don't know... You know, I don't think it's this one, though. Let me try it. Let me try using the gun on this safe. What if I tried to use it on that guy? That would probably result in a funny message. Blam! It's a waste bullet. Why'd you bother wasting the bullets? Because I wanted to see what would fucking happen. Alright. I saved though, right? So if let's just check this. If I reset and then load, we'll get the bullet back, right? Like a Zippo style lighter? Like, I'm assuming so. Continue. Alright. Bullet recovered. Well, that's a safe. We're going to want to come back to that later. I guess we need a combination for that. It has to be opened. What the fuck? I thought it looks like a ladder to me. Oh, it is actually it's a window. Okay. Thought it was a ladder. Should have been born with a 38. Hey, what does this look better, guys? Let me try to have it so like it's covering just one eye. No, this should be like about that. I wish I had like a cigarette. Are they limited? Okay, so there's limited bullets. You can buy more, but that requires more coins or more money. And money is, if you run out of money, you have to gamble for more. So it's better to not run out of money. We might need to do some gambling anyway. You're on a fire escape. When there's a fire, you use it to escape. Sometimes the dialogue is really on point, you know? So I believe this, like, there's the window that we came from here, right? And we can either go up or down. Let's check out the up option first. I think that's probably a dead end. Mahjong Monty, a background character. Alright, so there's a window there. Jen, I'm a detective!
Okay.
She's really thrilled about that. So, is the music too loud or is it okay? Hello, I am Flipsider. I'm speaking now. Hello. It's good, right? I think it's good. It's okay. I'll turn it down like a very tiny little bit. Maybe it could be like a tiny bit quieter, I guess. What kind of room is this? It looks weird. Is this the execution room? Oh, I think this room is important. So there's some fucking stuff there. I mean flippin' stuff. Empty medicine vial. Sodium pentothal. I think that's the stuff that... Medrazine. I think the sodium pentothal is what we need to take? I'm not sure. But that's empty, though. No. One of these we need to... It's a wastebasket. There's something in this wastebasket, I believe. We gotta open it. Always remember to open the wastebaskets. Now, right here is... capsules. Doctors put medicine in these for patients to take. Yeah, in the PC version, those capsules is a syringe. Which makes a little bit more sense. But they didn't... I guess syringe was too drug-usey, so they had to change that. We'll take... Those capsules are the main way in which we take drugs. So we can... I guess we'll... I don't remember which of these is the correct one. We'll just go ahead and take them all. The kid's chair looks cozy. Oh, that one's empty. Yes, we'll take a look at this chair. Looks like an unusual chair. It has restraints for the arms and head. Perhaps it is a dentist's chair. So I think that this has something to do with why we lost our memory. Let's check what happens when I try to take medicine too. What do you think you were doing? Nothing. You can't take it that way. You have to use it on the cat. This is one of these things that is kind of weird in terms of like figuring this out, because they changed syringe into capsules. If it were a syringe, it would be a little bit more obvious. So we're gonna put that in the capsules, and then we're gonna take that. We're gonna take that shit. Oh. I have to use it, I guess. That's not what I wanted to do. Because I think that there's supposed to be... I don't know if this is the thing that recovers your memory or not. I'm just going to find out and see what happens. So I use the capsules then? On myself. Medrazine comes in handy when you've been given a dose of nerve gas. In your case, it's unhealthy. You begin to feel very sick, and you quickly lose consciousness. From beginning, the odds were against you. It was only a matter of time until you reached the end. Your history, pal! Your history. Oh, no. Well, let's continue. Alright. Back out here. Oh my god, we just died. Well, let's try that again. Okay, so that is something that we don't want. But we do want those capsules. Okay, the Medrazine, I think we don't need then. Dude, I'll take it just in case, though. The fucking Medrazine. Pretty sure that that's useless. Alright, so... Is that like a light switch here? What is this? Oh, elevator button. Yeah, let's press that. Let's hit that. Whoosh! Elevator doors slide open. Just like that. I'm gonna go in there. You're inside the elevator. Where do you want to go? So, are we at the top right now? Let's press the top button. See the doors close and open. You push the button for the floor that you were already on. You went nowhere. Well, just checking, okay? Like, I don't see a floor indicator anywhere. Alright, game. We're gonna go to floor 3. Elevator starts moving. Within moments, the elevator stops and the door opens. Alright, let's see what's in here. Dead body line in the office. Sealing off the elevator. It's used as a secret means to get in and out of this office. So that we went the wrong way just now. Okay, good to know. Go back up. I did finish Gyrus, yes. Actually, let's go down. Oh, dude. Can we go back up? You can't go back up. I just wanted to see what was down there. The manual cover does not look out of place in the middle of the street. So that will lead back to the front of the street, like, which we could have gone to from outside the door. And that was a one-way trip from the fire escape, I'm pretty sure. But I think, let's go ahead and explore the sewer. If I can, because I think that we want to go there first anyway. And then we'll go back to the elevator in a second. You're in a cold and clammy sewer. I did beat it, yes. It took about 10 hours. Yesterday we played Gyrus for like 9 hours straight until I beat the damn game. The game is so hard. Even though there are... I think there are Konami games that have taken long. Like, I think Bayou Billy took longer, actually. But, I don't know. Gyrus still feels harder to me than Bayou Billy. I don't know. No, excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, so we want to go the other way, into these sewers here. Investigate these sewers. You're inside the sewer. You better be careful where you step, that's for sure. Now we got all this. Which way did we even come from? The back one? Oh. I can't even... Yeah, it must have been that one then. The tunnel's so dark you can't see your hand in front of your face. I can't examine that one either. Ladder leading up is pretty rusty. Let's go down the dark one and see if we die. You're in a sewer. I hope you're wearing your boots. Haha. Get it? Oh, I'm fucking back where I started. What? I mean, I'm flipping back where I started. Alright, Sapphire. So I think that just loops you back. The sewer that you're in smells really, really bad. Oh, jeez. That's no good. It's a small room made of stone and brick. Okay. Alright. I think that this is where we wanted to go, actually. Let's try opening these doors. Open the door. I think that leads to the casino. There's like an underground casino in this game. Literally, I guess. Anything to do with this brick wall here? I don't think so. Okay. So that's the secret passage from the cellar. You have to actually come from the other side. I thought there was something to do with that. And this leads to the casino. Now we're in the casino. There is nobody around. Hopefully there's like a dealer though. Actually, no, I think you can't actually do anything with any of this stuff. Except for like one slot machine, I'm pretty sure. The roulette wheel could really send your mind spinning. Yeah, let's see. Ace, can you say sweetheart? Let's say it like this. Sweetheart. Sweetheart. Listen, sweetheart. Let me tell you something. I would only embarrass myself trying to do some kind of accent. Unless you spell it out for me phonetically. Like, I think that, what is this? There's the elevator, okay. So that connects to the elevator, so that's good. The roulette wheel could really send your mind spinning. It's a slot machine. Want to try your luck? I do. What do I do? Do I open? Do I hit it? That's not what you do. Open. I think you can periodically find like free coins on these. Do you need to maybe I can't right now because I have money, or it's just RNG. So you got to use the coin on there. All right, let's do a little save scumming. It's time for some save scumming. Here we go. We're gonna use a coin on there, and we're gonna see if we can hit it big. We should have some coins to use. We got 7 of them. You can win a bunch. Definitely is helpful to have more money in this game. And if you do run out of money, this is the way in which you can get more. I think if you run out of money, you can just find a spare coin here. So that way you can't ever like soft lock yourself from being out of money. It's also possible to be mugged, so you need to be aware of ways to get more money. A glamorous casino. Patrons are covered in shit from walking through a sewer. You seem to have no luck. Well, that sucks. That cost 2 coins. Why? Oh, no. That says 6. Never mind. I thought it said 5. on. Oh. Oh. No. I seem to have no luck. Well, damn. Can I try the other machine? The slot machine clangs away. The wheels spin. The excitement builds. You come up a loser. So this one I think is broken. That one actually just steals your money. This one on the right is the only one you can win on. All right. Now we're gambling. Whenever there's gambling in a game, I find it. I find it and I do it. Oh! Yes. Come on, big winner. I like the sound of that. Wow, you hit the jackpot. You have gotten 16 coins. Nice. Now that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so the point of that route, I think, is just to get the shortcut here to the elevator. Through the sewer. The main purpose of the sewer will be the end of the game. I don't think there's anything else you can get down there now. The main point is just to... It's the only place where you can, like, properly dispose of evidence. You would think a fireplace, but no, you've got to drop your evidence in the sewer. Whoosh, the elevator doors slide open. Alright. And this should be, like, the second floor, probably. Let's try hitting the only button that we wouldn't have hit yet. Oh, it fucking actually takes you to the sewer. What? It's like a one-way trip into the sewer. Thanks, elevator. Alright, we'll take the shortcut to get out of here. So that's kind of useful. Alright. Yeah, I'll go ahead and save again. Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-ba. Music's pretty good in this game, isn't it? This soundtrack, along with all the Kemco ports of the MacVenture games, these soundtracks are all done by Kemco, and they did such a good job. Kemco games, up till this point, have not really been very good. They've done a lot of ports of, like, Western PC games, and this is probably the first one that's actually good, I think. Remember, like, one of those really early ones, Doughboy is, like, really terrible. Remember that one? That was very, very early. Here, what else have they done? They did the Spy vs. Spy games. Those are, like, okay. Oh, they did Snoopy Sports Spectacular. But that's an original game by them. Let's see. What other ports do they do? Desert Commander, I think, is an original game. Superman's original game. Yeah, Spy vs. Spy. Electrician is a port. Actually, I kind of liked that one. And the music was pretty good, too. That was a port of a PC game. A Western PC game. They did Spy Hunter, which is a port of a Japanese PC game. And Doughboy. Is that it? I guess that's it. Huh. I guess Doughboy is really the only really terrible one. The Spy vs. Spy games are alright. Those are okay ports. Cheap JRPGs. They're not the only one. A lot of companies from this era now do either pachinko games or mobile games. People always give Konami a hard time, like fucking Konami, those motherfuckers. But like, because they like mainly just make pachinko games now. But that's like most of the companies that were making games from this era now are doing pachinko stuff. There's like only a few that aren't, that are still like making normal games. Alright, so I believe now we want to leave this bar. Oh, it's locked. Fucking bar is locked. Well, we could get out through the fire escape. Okay, can I just... I must have a key for this door. Let me see. Key 2? Probably key 2. However, we could have used the fire escape. I guess if you use the fire escape to get out and you don't have the key, you have to come back in through the sewer. Which is another purpose of the sewer. What? That doesn't fit. Is it key 1? Oh. How the fuck do I get out? I don't have the key for this door? That's awkward. Do you never find a key for this door? Alright. I guess we'll go out through the sewer then. I thought there was a way to unlock that door. Maybe you can do till later. Does anybody remember about that door? Anyone remember anything? Alright. Now, I think in this alley we can be mugged. Let's see. What are these? Is this the sewer manhole right here? Yeah. And then this is to leave the alley. And that's the fire escape. Too high for you to reach. So the only way to go is out here. Oh, there's the mugger. Okay, you see a mugger in your way. He wants all of your money. It might be wise to give it to him. So we can either... There's a couple things we can do. If we shoot... Here, let's just do this, I guess, to show it off. If we use the gun on him, it will result in a game over. Watch what happens. Here, take this, idiot. Blam! Not a good idea. You were a bit slow on the trigger. He shot you first. R.I.P. And I remember that you can also get... If you can also actually shoot him, and if you do, the police immediately arrest you and put you in jail for murder. So what we actually want to do is just hit him. Sacco! I like that sound of Sacco. A quick jab to the mugger's eye stuns him. He runs down the street shouting, "I'll be back!" So that works 3 times. You can do that 3 times. If you get mugged a 4th time and you try to hit him, he will shoot you. Because I guess he learned his lesson. Fool me 3 times, shame on you. But fool me 4 times, shame on me. Before the digital remaster, A shot first. It's a car. I believe the car is locked right now and we can't get in. There's Joe's. Let's check if we can open the door from the outside. It's weird that it'd be locked from the inside, you know? I don't think we can... Look at all the exits on the door, or on the map. Look at all those exits. Here, whatever. So this is the alley, I think. That's the bar door. And this is the front door to the Mercedes. That's the front door. This is like the trunk, I think. And then these are to go left and right down the street. And then this is the manhole to go back in the sewer if you want to do that, which we don't. So we don't have the keys for the car yet. I'm pretty sure that you don't get those till much later. So let's go down. Let's take a walk down the street. First we'll go this way. Standing in front of the police station. This is where you end the game. Basically, if you try to go in here before you have all the evidence, you just get arrested and thrown in jail. Let's try it and see what happens. Hello. Oh. Hi. Oh, can I... Excuse me, I would like to undo that action. Try that in real life if you ever get arrested by the cops. Be like, oh, excuse me, sir, I would like to undo that action. Can I... You were questioned over and over, but your memory is completely gone. You're eventually linked to a murder and a kidnapping. Oh no. Because you didn't find the antidote, you spend the rest of your life in an institution. That's like an option. Yes, that's like an optional. Well, that's one of the bad ending variations. If we cure our mental problems, you then get a slightly different text ending there, I believe. Anyway, so no reason to go there yet. Go say hi to the police. Let's go the other way. Oh, actually, wait. Might not be the best time to brush up on current events. There might be an event if you go there. Oh, okay, you can actually go further. Whoops. You've just fallen into a deep construction pit. You should watch where you're going. Hey, Veritasu with the hosts. Hello there. Hey there, Sonny. How you doing? I'm talking like a detective, can you tell? I've got a really good accent. How do they talk again? Sweetheart? Was that it? What did they say? Deja Vu. I feel like I've played this before. Hey Veritasu, what are you up to? I just died, by the way. What are you doing? Or what were you doing? Oh. So if you go right from the police station, you just die. You just die. But I mean, like, so if you're playing the PC version, that could, you know, this is the type of the game where you have to save every step because of stuff like that. Obviously, no way to see that coming. In the NES version, it's basically just like a little laugh. You have a laugh, and then it just undoes it. The deaths don't mean anything in this, which is fine. Like, honestly, that's the way Sierra games should be too. Like, you shouldn't have. It should just like take you back before, because you know you're just gonna have to end up saving every action anyway. I guess that's part of playing those games. Power Blade, Super Mario Land 2. Those are both games that I need to play sometime. I haven't played either of those. This game's going pretty good. I played through this before. We're doing a playthrough on stream, trying to show off the game. It's a pretty good game, you know? No, wait. There's still like something else there, isn't there? I think if you go to the police station and then walk back, like with the alley, you get an event? No, you don't. Okay, never mind. Maybe we do it like a couple times? Oh, here we go. Because things can happen to you on the street. Okay. A woman comes out of nowhere and says, "It's been a while. I just got out of prison. I wanted to pay our old friend, Siegel, a visit. But I only found his car out front, so I prepared a little surprise." Wait, let me get the right look here. Cover up one eye. Something to even the score. Got a little surprise in my purse for you, too. Oh, shit. Now what do we do? Alright. First of all, let's try the old standby. We'll try shooting her. See what happens. What would you like to use? I like how polite the game is. You select the gun. What would you like to use this on? Well, I'd like to use it on this person here. Okay. Blam. You gotta show off all the ways to die. Thank you. I'm a detective. See? Oh yeah, that's what they said. They said see a lot. I'm a detective, see? You decide to shoot her. The cops are right around the corner and show up immediately. That's true, they are, aren't they? I guess that was not a good decision on my part. Doesn't take the jury long to convict you of first-degree murder and sentence you to death. It's too bad. This is the end of the line for you, pal. The end of the line for you, pal, see? Yeah, see? Yeah, that's what they said. Alright, so that's something you don't want to do. But actually, let's get her again and try hitting her, I guess? Or maybe we could just talk to her, or I think you could do something else with her. Pretty sure that you can do something else with her. You might have to, like, hit her. A surprise for you. Well, I guess we'll try being civilized and, like, actually talking to her. Hey, lady, what do you mean you got a surprise for me in your purse? Do you mean like a gun? Like, are you planning to shoot me? You can't do that here. Oh, you can't talk to her. What? Okay, well. If talking doesn't work, let's try violence. That's what I always say. Sako! I believe this is what you're supposed to do. She's out like a light, and her purse drops to the ground. You are standing over the lady you just knocked out. I wouldn't advise standing here much longer. Good call. Now, it's okay, everyone. She was about to shoot me. So it's all right that I just hit this lady. It's okay. She was about to kill me. That was self-defense. Open the handbag. I only punch ladies in self-defense. I'm gonna take... She's got cosmetics. A $20 bill. That could come in handy. I believe with the $20 bill, you get free cab rides. You don't have to pay anymore because you give the $20 bill to the cabbie and he's like, I don't feel like giving you change. It's on me. I think that's what he something like that. Another gun always helps. So this is optional, but you know, getting it and those cosmetics, we definitely do not need those. So you don't need to punch that lady, but getting another gun is not a bad idea. All right, free sawbuck. Yes. Is that what it's called? You're on the street in front of a newsstand. Let's talk to this dude. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, that's not how you guys talk, is it? Hey there, newsstand man? It's 25 cents a copy. If you want it, take it to the far right one on the bottom, says the newsboy. I will take the far right one on the bottom. Take the newspaper. Now, did that actually drain my coins? Thanks a lot, said the newsboy cheerfully. The cops have been roaming around the area looking for suspicious characters. They got a call from some dame who lives across the street from Joe's bar. She told him that she saw the funny goings-on around there. She gave him a description that fits you, pal. You, pally boy. Better watch your step, son. All right, I will. So, did we pay for that? Yeah, I believe we used one of our coins. All right. If we look... No, I believe if we look at the newspaper... We already have, like, so much junk that is completely unnecessary to win the game. The headline reads, the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. So the only point of that is to, like, let you know what time period you're in. It's a 10, not a 20. What are you talking about, man? Are you trying to scam me, Veritasu? Hey, you trying to scam me? I'm on to you, see? I'm on to you, pally. Alright. So would you go to the left, I think? Guns and ammo. Alright. Here's where we can get more ammo if we need to. You gotta open the door. You should have an open doorway so customers can come in. Oh, can you actually open and look in this trash can here? What do we got in there? Just empty. So if you go in here, this is also optional, but you can buy this gun with the $20 bill, and you can buy more of those ammos. You're inside Pete's all-night gun palace. The guy behind the counter says, "You want something?" But I actually don't. We already have 2 guns, and do we have ammo? Actually, oh, maybe we do need ammo. Let me take a look at my guns and see how much ammo they have in them. 38 special. Go ahead and make your day. It doesn't tell you how many bullets you have. Saturday night special. A small gun that you can get anywhere. Maybe we do want to get ammo. I'm going to go ahead and buy... I'm not sure. You don't need... necessarily like a lot of ammo in this game. I think you only need to use the gun a couple times. But we'll just go ahead and buy an extra just in case. Just for fun. Is there a difference between those? I'm gonna buy the one on the left. You were going to pay, but the boy says, take what you want, you can pay later. What? Oh. I see. Oh, so what is the difference between these bullets, though? A 9mm cartridge. Do I need different ones for the different gun? Download standard military issue German Luger. So you can also get a German Luger in the game. You can have 3 different kinds of guns. This game has so much customization. It's like a modern game, guys. You can have 3 different kinds of guns. 38 special roundhouse lead bullet. So I believe gun number 1 needs these, then? I'll take one of these. It automatically charges you Thanks for the quarter. Thanks for the quarter, pal. And I'll take one of the other ones too, just in case. Got one bullet. It's a quarter per bullet. Is that how much it would have been in the 40s? Did bullets cost a quarter in the 40s? It's very affordable. Get a third gun so you can triple wield. That's a good idea. Like, what's his name? From One Piece? Zoro? Peoria Street. A blue cab is waiting. So there's a cab that can take us places. If you go over here, it's a Peoria. It's another cab. So there's two cabs we can take. And I believe the only difference is just the colored dialogue you get. I believe there's otherwise no difference between those cabs. You would think that one of them is like a psychomaniac who's waiting to kill you, but not the case. You're in a real yellow cab. The cabbie looks like a nice guy. Let's talk to the dude. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing today, pally? The cabbie says, "Where do you want to go, mister?" Oh, I'm gonna go. So Peoria is where we were. Sherman is the new location. Let us go there. The cabbie accelerates. As you arrive at your destination, he looks at the meter and says, "Here you are. You owe me 75 cents. Now, what happens if you try to leave without paying? Let's check." The cabbie says, "Hey, bub, you haven't paid yet. Pay before getting out." If you try to do it twice, you get thrown in jail. This day started out bad and is getting progressively worse. You were supposed to pay the cabbie and didn't. The cops make sure that you're going to pay. Brief trials, all this need to convict you. Wow, I got thrown in jail for not paying 75 cents. Damn, it's harsh. Let's try that again. Alright, dude. We want to go to Sherman. Alright, let's give the man his money. I'm gonna actually try the $20 bill. Yeah, I believe. So we can see this trick in action. If you give him the coins, he will take them. Which is, I believe that's the main use of coins. So like we may as well give him the coins, but I think if we give him the $20 bill, it's like a special use a cab for free ticket. Let's see. Bulletproof glass between the cabbie and yourself. Oh, you gotta... Right. I knew that. Here you go, sir. Oh, gotta select this shit again. Oh, I can't? No, I'm sure you can give this to him. I think. I guess it doesn't... I could swear that you could give him the $20 bill. You can't? I guess I'm wrong. Maybe the other one? You can do that with? Alright, let's use the fucking coins. I mean the flippin' coins. We'll use the flippin' coins. I believe this will use 3 of them. That's okay. There you go, sir. You give the cabbie his fare, he says with a smile. Thanks for the fare, Mac! No, thank you, sir. Go to jail and take your suicide capsule. Shoot him and steal the cab. Oh, I didn't even try to shoot him. I mean, that obviously is going to get you thrown in jail immediately. Probably the same dialogue as the lady. Flipping coins. Alright. You're on a street. It's really quiet around here. Yes. Indeed. What is this? The drive... Oh, he's in the cab waiting for me. That's nice of him. Well, let's check out what's in here. Music in this game is good, isn't it? I prefer a Shadowgate soundtrack, but the music in this game is really good. Like, it's such a good addition to these MacVenture games. These are such good ports. Even though, you know, like, these games would be smoother to play with a mouse, it's a little bit awkward using the D-pad to move your little arrow around, but it's so worth it for just the music. And probably the sound effects, too. You're in the lobby of the office building. There's a hallway in front and a staircase to your left. All right. Well, let's check out the hallway first. A bulletproof glass divider in the cab. There's 2 cabs, though. I wonder if you could maybe use the $20 bill in the other one. I'm not sure. You're standing by the entrance to an office. Dr. Brody. Locked. All right. Well, let's try our keys. I think we've already used key 1, so that probably is not going to work on anything else, but we'll check it just to make sure. Whoops. It won't fit either. Okay, guess we'll come back there. Actually, some smooth jazz versions of these songs would be amazing. I just love the songs. I mean, these Kemco songs are so good. And the type of instruments they use for this specific style of chiptune is so memorable. When you hear like the Shadowgate style of music, even if you play something like Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle, the music in that game immediately makes you think of Shadowgate because it uses the same instruments. It's so memorable. It's such a good soundtrack, and the songs are good too. I would love to hear like a smooth jazz version of the main walking around song. Maybe not this one. You're standing in front of an office. The words "Ace Harding, Private Eye" are on the door. You see someone's shadow through the glass. You feel very dazed. You'd better do something about it. Your memory loss is making you feel weary. You have to do something, but you don't know what to do. Yes, you do. So there's a dude now. This guy here is a hitman. He's gonna fucking kill us. So let's open the door. Hello. Oh, do I have a key? The hitman should have like unlocked the door for me. He's not a very nice hitman. What? You have to use it on the doorknob or this thing. Dude, I should have the key for this door. Why do I not have it? Newspaper, let's see, bullet 1, bullet 2, gun 2. Is there something that I was supposed to open, something else? I must have missed something somewhere. Oh, damn it. Like, I'm supposed to be able to open this door now. Oh, I have sunglasses when I get those. You can't put them on, they're too big. I think maybe you can shoot the glass. So you don't need to even open the door. You pull out the gun, point it straight ahead, and pull the trigger. Blam! Punch the door. I'm sure that would work. You shot whatever was standing inside the office. Alright, good call. Where's the pause button? The simulator doesn't have a pause. Alright, let's check this out. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Oh, that doesn't open the door, though. Fuck. Do they have Somebody said there was a remake of this game, right? The MacVenture version. They should put this in here. Do they have anything like this? It would be awesome if they like remade the game and put this song in here or something like this. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. Okay, well, let's go up the stairs, I guess. Oh, no, that's where we were. Dude, what the fuck? I don't know what to do. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck do I... Oh, man. Oh, I like the police car in the background. Did I open up the wallet and the coat? I got all that stuff, right? What did I miss? I want this hanky. Examine that. Why is there like people walking in the background? Handkerchief with the initials JS on it. It's sugarless, of course. Gold-plated lighter, initials JS. What did I forget? A shot glass full of seltzer. A bill from... Yeah. Anybody know what I forgot? Is there someplace else I can go right now? We should be able to open that door. I don't know why we can't. Well, let me just double check the keys again in case something weird happened. How about this? The music in this game is so good. Try this again. That's so odd. What is key 2 for then? I have this key that I haven't used. See, this is why... Oh. I like this part. Maybe I didn't put it like over the doorknob before and that's why it didn't work? No. Alright. I must have forgot something then. I mean, I have the key yet. No, easy on the door is enough. Yeah, but there's no place else I can go. I'm gonna just make a save here, I guess. Alright, now we're stumped. That's not how this is supposed to go. You're supposed to go there and open that door. I should have had the key. Why do I not have the key? There's only 2 destinations I can go yet. I gotta fucking burn another 3 coins. Welcome back, Sapphire. Did you check the car? That car was the cab. Oh, you mean the car in front of the bar? I didn't, because I thought that you couldn't do that yet. So good, the music. I'm gonna go back and check it again. Oh, the mugger is back. His black eye shines as a souvenir of your last encounter. Okay, hotshot. I wouldn't try that again if I were you. Give me your money now. I'm gonna try it again. Sacco. Swift jab to the mugger's left eye sends him reeling back in pain. He quickly runs away. So you can only punch him where he doesn't have a black eye already. That's how it works. Alright, that's just another cab driver. The gun. There was nothing in that wastebasket I already checked. I guess I could just look at the guide if we can't. I didn't check this car, but... Let me try. It should be locked. Can I... Is that not the car? You gotta move towards it. Oh, the trunk, yeah. We should not be able to open this yet, I'm pretty sure. But I'll try it anyway. Let's see. So we don't have the keys for the car. It should be the same key for the trunk and the front part, you know? I think, or maybe it's. Oh, I better check. Maybe you can open the front. Maybe is it possibly a different key for the trunk and the doors? What? Oh, dude, I was wrong. Okay, it was the car. Click. The door is now unlocked. It's a different key for the trunk and the door. That's why I was confused. Because, like, opening the trunk should be, like, one of the last things you do. That's... Alright. So that's what the key was for. There we go. Oh, we can get a fun death here. You see nothing unusual about the plush interior of the Mercedes-Benz. So you know there's people trying to kill us, right? I think there's, like, a button right here. If we hit this button... Kaboom! Guess what happens? You've released the hood. It pops wide open. The car explodes with a loud kaboom. You just fell for the oldest trick in the book. You've been blown to little bits. Ouch! Well, that's not appropriate music for this. Did I already click the other one? Hold on. Oh, this is like a different one. Okay. Listen to the other one. So we don't want to do that. Sugar Shack. Oh, yeah, that's right. That lady's name is Sugar Shack. The lady in the red dress. Yeah, they hint you. They give you... This is not... I mean, there are things in the game that have no hint whatsoever. Like, you can walk into the next screen and just fall into a construction site hole and die with no warning. But the lady does warn you about that. And there's another character somewhere that warns you about the hitman in your office. Oh, if you start the car, it also does that. Anyway, what we actually want to do is just open the glove compartment. They call it the dashboard. And we want to... First we'll examine the note. First we'll examine this stuff. It's a car registration made out to Joey Siegel of 1212 West End Street. I don't like this one as much as the other one. It's a little too bombastic. The other one was great, though. The other one was really great. That one's a little too bombastic for, like, game music. All right, we'll go back to the game as actual. But, yeah, so does anyone know? They remade this game, right? Did they put in any, like, new versions of the music like that? Would have been so perfect if they did. Like, that actually would have been great. It wasn't? Oh, just re-released. Oh, I thought somebody said it was remade. I don't know. That's what I thought someone said. I know they remade Shadowgate. I actually played that on stream. I have stream footage of that. Car registration made out to Joey Siegel of 1212 West End. So that's how we got another address. That's good. Street map. The way to Joe's bar is marked in ink. The address is 1060 Peoria Streets. The writing on the map reads, Ace, follow this route. That way you'll know if you're being followed. Be careful. You don't want the cops to find Mrs. Sternwood in the trunk. Mrs. Sternwood is in the trunk. What is going on? So this right here is one of the items that incriminates you. If you still possess it. So you have to actually throw that in the sewer. Snapshots. A snapshot of a 400-pound woman. 400 pound. You feel as if you should recognize her. I guess that's Mrs. Sternwood. For now, we'll just take all this junk. We'll dispose of it later. Yeah, Shadowgate got a remake. They should remake this game, though. That would be pretty cool. And I believe that's all we should need from the car. If you try to start it, you get blown up, so... Let's see if we can make it back to the cab without getting mugged again. No, I guess not. So, this is the last time we can do this. If he mugs us a fourth time, he will actually get all of our money, which is unfortunate. Sako. You were on the street. Oh, okay. So, did we hit him in the mouth, I guess? What? This time saying, that's it, now I'm really mad. If you don't pay up now, I'll plug you full of holes. Shit, dude. Alright, just give him the $20 bill. Maybe that'll make him go away. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna try to move. He can just kill me. Blam. The mugger's got an itchy trigger finger and lets you have it. Maybe I can not get him this time with RNG. Like, dude, that's some BS right there. I got the mugger twice in a row. Come on. Aw, man, what? Yeah, it's kind of like the bridge troll. Well, no, he doesn't kill you if you pay him. If I go back, maybe that'll reset the RNG. I can't believe you fucking... Oh, fine, I gotta pay him. Just try to give him the $20 bill. It's about time you wised up. Hopefully he won't fucking appear again. Asshole. Alright, let's use the other cab this time. In the back of a cab. The hack in front seems nervous. He seems nervous. The driver said bluntly, "Hey mister, where you want to go?" See, they both have like slightly different dialogue. Oh, does he? Oh, no! You must be new in town. We're already here. That's not what I wanted to do. I'm glad I didn't go to the wrong place by accident. So... I guess we gotta go to West End first. Before we go to Sherman. Alright, how much money do we have left? So we can afford 3 more trips. $1, 2, 3/4. Thanks a lot, pal. Reminds me of Gumshoe from Phoenix Wright. You're outside the entrance to the expensive-looking Stanford Arms. Okay. What can we get here? I guess you want to come here first before the other place. I don't really remember the exact order. The lobby looks extremely clean. The white pillars add a nice touch. Yes. Won't open. Alright. I believe this is where we need to use the card. Which is the key card. I think we use it here. So you put the card in the slot. The elevator opens with a whoosh. You're inside the elevator. So, what do we do now? Use the card again, or what? The elevator door slides shut and begins moving. You have no choice but to go along for the ride. I think cabs are once coin up. Alright, we've arrived at our destination. You're in a penthouse. You instantly feel that the owner of this place is well off. Yes. Even though for some... It's supposed to be a nice penthouse. Why is there like a torn piece of wallpaper? Oh, that's a chandelier. Oh, never mind. I thought that was like a torn piece of wall. It's actually supposed to be a chandelier. Probably could be drawn a little bit better. It looks like the wallpaper's torn there. Alright, what do we got? We got a nice little nude painting there. Nothing like a great work of art for inspiration. It's a magazine, but you really have no time to read it. It's a photograph of a very stout-looking brunette. On the back, you find an address, 520 South Kedzie in Chicago. Alright, we need that. Bookshelf filled with thick encyclopedias and books. Fireplace, but can only be a decoration as there's no chimney. So I think that's all we need to do here. I think that's all we need to do. Just get the address. Let's hit the road, pal. Alright. So we get a new address. Where you want to go, mister? Did we get a new address? Kedzie. Let's see where we are. It's a bungalow. From riches to rags. The garden has grown wild. I guess this place has seen better days. Too bad there's like not a command to open and to open the door and go in with at the same time. It must be locked. Oh, do we have the door? The key for this? Did we get another key? I get the snapshot, the map. What was the note? Did the note? A car registration. I need a key for this place too. Do I need one, really? Maybe there's a key, like, under a mat. Can I go around the back? No. Dude! I'm stuck again. I don't have the key for this shit either. What did I do wrong? The card? The only thing to do there was to get the address, I swear. Not well enough, apparently, Mr. Leo. We got a map, a snapshot, and a note. Oh yeah, that stuff was in the car. Was there something else we needed to get from that car? What did I miss? I missed something, clearly. Let me just... Maybe I imagined it. Let me open this door. Let me try it again. Why is it locked? What? Oh my god, man. I clearly missed something somewhere. Is all I can say. I guess we should go back and, go back to the main... Did I miss something in the main building there? Restart? What am I doing? I'm gonna have to go, like, gamble for more coins. I'm trying to not look at a guide, because even though I have a lot of helpful information about the game in my head, I still, like, we should try to get the real experience, you know? Like, why am I stuck now? We're getting the real experience of these games. Oh, I went to the wrong place. Oh, man. Well, I still can't open this stuff, obviously, unless... these doors were magically not locked now. There's definitely something weird that I missed somewhere. Like, is there like a hidden key in this game? I don't have enough money to use the cab now. Let's see what happens. I believe he'll let you ride anyway for free. I wanted to go back to Peoria where we started. Alright, let's give him the one coin that we have, see what happens. I know. Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave the cab. I'm gonna call the police. Down your luck, pal. Okay, you can pay me next time. Yeah, that's what happens if you don't have enough money. So he just lets you ride for free anyway. I think you can do that as much as you want, not positive. What am I forgetting in this game? L.A. Noire. I never played that game either. Was there something else in the car? Okay, just double check. I'm gonna open this again. Was there? Can we interact with anything else? There's nothing else in here? Looks empty to me. Radio, radiator, ventilation, steering wheel. I don't think that's anything. There's the key slot. The ignition. Just waiting for someone to rev it up. No, that's not it. Huh. Go down the manhole, I guess. Was there something else in the sewers? I didn't explore them very thoroughly. Dude, what am I missing in this game? I feel like I should be able to get back to my, to get in my office. Ace Harding's office next. Wait, what the fuck is the right way? It's hard to tell where these things go. Ah, the deepest part of the sewer. This is where you can dispose of evidence. But that doesn't help us now. Guess we'll go to the casino, try to get more money. Free coin. Oh, they're not giving me the free... Oh, because I already have one, probably. Alright, let's just try... Let's keep trying our one coin until we win more money. There's got to be a key somewhere. We need a key for the bungalow. We need a key for our office. We need a key for the other office. We just need one of those things. Hey, we won. Okay. Good. Wow, jackpot! Nice. Really want to resist the urge to check the guide, because it's not what you do. We've got to get the real experience. We've got to just wander around in this game. We've now entered stuck mode. We're stuck. What do we do? I don't know. I mean, there's not like a hidden thing with this fucking wine barrel, is there? I think so. Spiderweb, but no spider. What did I miss? I feel very dazed. I feel like you have been up for many days without any sleep, only worse. Well, that sucks for me. I don't think I can do anything about it yet. I don't have the right drugs. We've already cleaned out the desk, right? Envelope? Wait. Envelope? Boy, Ginyu, what's up? Envelope? Did we open that already? What is that? What is this envelope? Let me take it. A mystery is afoot. How did I leave this envelope here? there a key inside? Oh, it's empty. I just left it there because it was empty, that's all. Alright, never mind. Fuck. Phone. It's a telephone. Nothing unusual. Typewriter. Is there something with the typewriter? Can I open it? I don't know. I'm gonna hit the typewriter. Let's hit it. Alright, that was not it. Hi, Ginyu. I'm currently stuck in this game. Well, hello to you. How are you doing? Can I... What is it? Is this a desk? Can I open this? A pool of dried blood. There's a drawer on the other side of the desk. Oh, we didn't open that, did we? We didn't open that. Oh, there's another key. And there was a key in his pocket. There's another key in the desk. Oh, that's what we missed. Okay, all right. We're back on track now. We got a key and a pencil. I don't know what the pencil's for. Let's just take it. You get unlimited inventory in this game. I believe the computer version, you may not get unlimited inventory. All right, I guess that must be it. Now, where do we use this key? I believe it would be Ace Harding's office. You gotta go out. Or maybe it's the key to the freaking... Hold on. It might just be the key to the bar. Let's try it. Because I still think it's weird you can't open the bar door. And if that's the case, then we're kind of fucked. I hope it's not the case. I hope this key is not just for this door. Don't be for the door. Oh, it's for the front door. That means it's probably not for anything else. Oh no, did I get the book? What book? What book? Is there something you can help me with in this game? Do you remember how to play this game, Ginyu? Oh, on the Discord. Yeah, I did get it. I haven't looked at it yet. I did get it though. That's good that this door opens now, but... So key 3 was for that door. Key 2 was for the car door. And key 1... We must have missed something in the penthouse then? Key 1 was for, what? It was for something. It was for the door on the upper floor of this building. Yeah. Okay. Okay, no problem, Ginyu. Because we used that key and all we got out of there was, like, some information. I'm gonna save again. I'm gonna try going back to the penthouse and just double check that area in case we missed something. That was West End, right? Huh? There we go. Is there something under the mat? I guess there's no mat here. I don't know. We're still, like, stuck. I don't have the keys I need. Unless key 3 also works on another door? Which is possible. Oh, that's already open, I guess. Maybe, is there something else here? Can I examine these pillars? think so. And that led to this penthouse. And this was the only apparent room. Did I try looking at the mirror? I don't think it's something stupid like shooting the mirror. I don't think it's something like that. Can we open the painting? Oh! No. Can we burn it with the lighter? Oh yeah, I have a lighter. What if I use that on the... It's a fake fireplace, though. I feel like none of this stuff is going to do anything, but I'm sort of at a loss, so I'm just going to try it anyway. Obviously forgot something. What is this shit? Chair. A leathered covered sofa. I mean, you can't... There's nothing in here, right? Magazine, but you have no time to read it. Just take it. Okay, probably didn't need that. I'm sure that's probably useless. There's the address. Can we take a book? No. No. Take the photo. But that can't be what we need. It's just useless junk, man. I'm sure that stuff is just useless junk. Maybe key 3 actually is used twice. Maybe that's what is the problem here? Could that be it? Oh no, I need to speak to him first. So we'll go to Sherman. So it's funny, you only go to jail if you had enough money to pay him, and you try to escape. If you don't have enough money to pay him, he lets you go. He can just magically know how much money you have. All right, dude. Seems to be nothing on the street. There's like 2 things to check here. This door. I'm gonna examine the door. It must be locked. Alright, let's try key 3. Even though this is the key to the bar, and it shouldn't really be the right key, but let's try it anyway. Of course it doesn't fit. Let's try this key on the office. Doesn't fit. Oh, what else? We must... Okay. We must be missing something else from the main building, I think. I'm going to just reset so we can get those coins back. They must be missing something else from the main building. That's all I can think. So, we have key... Do we have key 3 on this save? Yeah, we do. I remember what the pencil is for. That's for solving a puzzle later. I know. And we can't open this safe. Can we? Combination lock. You need to get the combination. We don't have that, do we? Like, it appears we don't have that, but... What did this note say again? Yeah, no, that's not combination. Newspaper, no. We shouldn't have that. Can I, like, open the phone? Alright. I think we got everything there. If we go down from here, we'll get stuck in the alley. That shouldn't be what we want to do. We go up here. This is the only other room. Did we miss something here? Maybe the women's bathroom there was something? No, we cleaned that out. Is there something on this chair that we missed? Perhaps it's a dentist chair. Wow. What are we missing? What are we missing? I don't understand what we're missing. What? I'm so confused. I'm so lost. I've got no idea what I could be missing. The bathroom? At the beginning? Did I miss something in there? Maybe? There's something in here that we missed? I don't think so. What the fuck are we missing? I'm about to look at a guide. This is crazy. I didn't think I shouldn't be having to look at a guide for this game. There must be something weird that I'm missing. It's not the sink. It can't be the sink. It's not this mirror. I even tried to open the mirror already. I'll try again. Can't be it. The women's bathroom? Did we check the garbage? I thought we did. This is empty. We didn't really check the toilet. I thought there was nothing in here.
That's why we didn't check it, but... Oh. Is there gonna be something in the toilet? You were relieved to find nothing inside. It's not the women's bathroom. What the fuck? Is there like a key hidden in one of these cracks? Hey Radon, thanks. I love my hat. I don't understand what we're missing in this game. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what we're missing. I'm gonna have to check a guide. This is crazy. I guess I'm gonna have to check the guide. I'm so confused. Like, what could we possibly have missed? What, I ask you? What? What? What fucking key do we need? Okay, so crime-ridden streets, heading to the right, heading to the left. There's a drunk man you can encounter. You can give him coins. He'll tell you that Joey hired a hitman to kill you. Yeah. That doesn't help. 2 taxis, sightseeing, West End Street. Use the card in the slot. Get the address for Kedzie Street. Oh. You have to go to the bungalow and shoot the door open. That one locked door in the bungalow, you have to shoot that open. Oh, I should have remembered that. I'm an idiot. I even said I knew that there was locks you had to shoot open with the gun. Why didn't I think of that? Gotta shoot the lock open with the bungalow. I'm gonna take the yellow one. Alright, we figured it out. We solved the mystery, man. Back on the case. Alright, this should open up the rest of the game, hopefully. Pay the man his money. Damn it, should have thought of that. Oops. What am I doing? Thanks, Mac. You just shoot the door open, of course. Of course you do. Do we have a bullet still? We should still have a bullet. We still have 2 bullets somehow? He's gun number 2. Take this fucking door. Fuck you, door. Blam. That'll teach it to be a door. Alright. Take the earring. We got an earring. We took note 3. We have note 3. Let's examine that. A slip of paper with 3 numbers on it. Okay, that's a combination. That could be for this one safe. Wait, is that another note there? What is that? Note 4. Examine that one as well. Small piece of paper with the numbers 250345 on it. that could also be it. Inside the desk is some stuff that we need. Another key, definitely good, and a diary. That should be a critical item. Let's read that. You sort of didn't like L.A. Noire? I kind of get the impression I wouldn't like it as well, but it's just because I tend to not like Western games in general, but also because like I don't think I like This is by Rockstar, right? I don't think I like their writing when they're trying to be serious. I think I only like it when it's trying to be stupid, like San Andreas, but I could be wrong. I might try one of these days, I don't know. It's a diary with the name Martha on it. There's a bookmark between the pages. Alright, take the bookmark. Can we do that? Try it like this. You gotta open it. So if you take the bookmark, then you can read the important part, I guess. It was made by Bondi Studios out of Australia. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe I would like it. I don't know, really. Those three were done really well, but the three did not go well together. Based on Police Quest 4. I'd like to play one of those Police Quest games sometime. I've never played one of those. Let's try to examine the diary now. December 5th. Spiegel dropped by again.
I told him to get lost. I can't stand jealousy. I have my eye on John Sternwood. Even if he is married, he gives me anything I ask for. So this must be the diary of the fat woman in the trunk. If I can get him to divorce his wife, I can really live the good life. Yeah, good thinking.
Alright. I think we needed to read that for some reason. The initials JS are like all over the place in this game. An army cot. They're good. You met a Sonny Bonds. Made a Lytton PD remark. He did not get it. Is that like from Police Quest? Alright, I think that's all we can do here. I'm pretty sure. We just needed that key. Where do you want to go, mister? Well, now we want to go to Sherwood, because we should have the key to probably my office. The King Graham Police Quest. Oh, nice. One of these days, I would like to play it. I really like the King's Quest games. I played most of those, but I haven't played Police Quest. I haven't played any of the Space Quests. It'd be fun to do a bunch of, why do I keep doing that? It would be fun to do a bunch of Sierra games sometime. For sure. So many games to play in this world. And I'd like to replay some of my favorite King's Quest games, like 4, 5, and 6. That would be fun. And I would like to continue doing Quest for Glory, which Asian Waste had us doing a while back. We played a little bit of Quest for Glory 1. That game was really fun too. Let's see. This key is either for this door or for the one below. Let's see if it's for this one. Oh. It works. Okay, that's what I thought. There we go. leader of the SWAT team in SWAT 4. What is SWAT? Is that better than the NES game SWAT? Sweet Sherry. Jesse Baines is still alive. You have a momentary bout of dizziness. Your head is really pounding. Suddenly the world begins spinning. You're passing out. Oh my god! Your memory seemed to be at such a low point that you simply blacked out. Whatever was causing memory loss to begin with has turned you into a vegetable. So can we not go into that room until we fix that issue? I think that... yeah. Okay, so now what the fuck? Maybe, I mean, it's gotta be the doctor's office then. But do we have a key for that? I'm gonna try shooting that lock. Key 5. Maybe key 5 works here too. What if it does? Oh, we have the key. We have the note. We have the combination for the safe. That's what it is. We have the combination for the safe. We should be doing that first. Yeah. That might even have the medicine we need to. Yeah, that key's not gonna work on that door. You loved SWAT 4? The last true tactical shooter? Tactical shooter, huh? No, it's not a global timer. That's an event. Basically, it just locks you out of going in there. You have to find the medicine and cure your brain first before you can go in that room. Back to Peoria. So it's essentially just like another way to lock a door. A little bit different from Uninvited's global or Shadowgate's global timer. I forgot how it worked too. I thought it was a timer, but it's just an event that locks you out of going into that room until you've done the thing. So the reason why I'm pretty sure we need to go open that safe that's in the building we couldn't open before. And that'll probably give us the key to the other door, which will give us the medicine so that we can enter our office. And that's it. Never beat Shadowgate because of them stupid moon logic getting stuff. I did beat Shadowgate as a kid, but only with the help of Nintendo Power on several puzzles. And I think I figured out most of it, though, after doing like a lot of trial and error. I prefer the Shadowgate style of trial and error. But, I don't know, I mean, like, I don't know. I think Shadowgate is it's a lot of fun. Trying to solve those puzzles and all that. It's kind of different. Like, it's kind of different from this. These puzzles are supposed to be more logical, but sometimes you don't know what they want you to actually do. So I guess you use the note on the thing. That was the right combination. Alright. So we got a folder and a box. We will take those. Oh, taking advantage of the open world most of the time. Police partner just drives you to the crime scenes. Fairly confined. Oh, so what you're saying is that it had an open world that just kind of felt pointless. Like, why is there an open world? Yeah, I get what you mean. Probably only because that was the popular thing to do at the time. That's probably the only reason. There's probably no real in-game necessary reason for that. It may as well just be like this, where there's just set locations you can go to that are important. full of contradictions. Yeah, because it was also made by Grand Theft Auto people. Well, apparently they just published it, but you know, it was. They were known for the open world games. Oh, it's had some hilarious bugs. Open this folder. A note. Take that. I'm gonna move out of this room just so we can hear different music. So he's got so much junk. Let's read note 1. What is that? An IOU. It says Ace Harding owes Joel Siegel $1,000. A grand sure ain't peanuts. Yeah, so that also you need to this is incriminating evidence, and you have to get rid of that before you go to the police station. That's one of the things you got to get rid of. Did I open the box? What's in the box? Obviously, very important key. Just like I thought. And did we already get the thing that was in the folder? Let's double check. The interrogation stuff. Yeah, that seemed interesting. You know what game did the interrogation stuff really well? Was Hotel Dusk. If you ever played that. Like, the way the art was done in that was really cool. And you know, like, Phoenix Wright games do that kind of thing really well. Oh yeah, we already opened that. Okay. Alright. Doubt. You hate the minorities, don't you? Yeah. That kind of thing's always funny. Alright, so now we need to go back there. Hotel Dusk is really good. That's a really good DS game that everybody should try. It's like one of the premier DS games that are like the hidden gems. But it is so good. Really good soundtrack. Amazing art. Really good story. Are you a mod? Asian Waste, do you want to be a mod so you can just like ban that guy right now? You seem like mod material. You want to be a mod? Hey Shahali, do you want to be a mod? You seem like you were no. You're a Gawker. What about you, Shahali? Do you want to be a mod? You could be a mod. Because I could use a couple more mods. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not like you have to do anything really. I'm gonna make you a mod then. Mod. Oh, it's covered up by my timer. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, what? Where's the thing to make him a mod? What? Wait. How do I make him a? Let me try Shahali. What? What? Where's the option? Maybe because I'm using the window from OBS, I can't do it? Let me try doing it from actual Twitch. Now can I do it? Oh, why can't I do it from here? Alright, that works. Say something, Asian. And then your text shows up here. Alright, you're gonna be a mod too. Shahali's now a mod. Do you want to be a mod, Colic? You could be a mod. Asian is now a mod. You wanna be a mod, Colic? You seem trustworthy. Okay, Colic's good.
All right. That ought to do it. Did anybody ban that guy? I'll just do it. But next time, one of you guys can do it, and that would be cool. Oh, somebody did do it. Okay. Thank you. You got it. Good. Being lazy is good, too. Thank you. Now, what? Where did we, Where do you want to go? Where do we want to go? Back to Sherman. Sorry we didn't finish this game. It's a pretty short game if you know what to do. Like, we could have finished it already, but, like, I was wandering around for, like, 40 minutes completely confused. I keep doing that. Why do I do that? Because I forgot that you could shoot the door open with the locked door open with your gun. Which you can only do for certain doors. It's not exactly... That's logical. Like, that's definitely something that people would probably get stuck on in this game. And I did. I even knew that you could do that, I just forgot. I don't know. Mod mode, search and destroy. A large burp? Uh-oh, you can't be mod now. Somebody ban him. He burped. It's not allowed in my chat. Key 4. Alright, you gotta go in here first. You gotta go in here first. I believe we're gonna get the medicine to fix our head in here, finally. What? Oh, no? Wait, no? Really? What's that key for, then? What is key 4 for? Is key 5 it? Oh, key 5 opens both these doors anyway. What the fuck is... Okay. I could have done this before. Oh. Doctor's office. Key 5 works on both doors. Go figure. They're in the same building, I guess. But they're like different offices. Whatever, man. Maybe this also belongs to Ace Harding. He's both a doctor and a detective. Alright. Pentothal medicine vial. Bisodium medicine. Pentothal. Bisodium. Bicarbon. Medrazine. That's the one we don't want. I guess we could just take all these. Can you open this part? Can you open this safe? It says it won't open. Is this where the key 4 goes? It looks like a safe, though. It'd be nice to be able to sort the items. You can't do that in Shadowgate either. Alright. On the bottom part? I mean, it looks like a safe, but I guess it doesn't have... It's just a regular door that's just locked. Can I shoot the safe open? I'm gonna try it. Let's try to shoot the fucking safe open. I tried key 5 already. Oh, key 5 again? No! You're supposed to just shoot the cabinet open. See? I knew that was a mechanic in this game. I should have remembered that. You can just shoot things open, but only certain things. It doesn't work on every lock. If it would auto-sort, that'd be nice. Yeah, that's just a thing. That's a thing that they didn't plan on. Alright, all the files. Now, one of these actually is necessary to win the game. I'm pretty sure. During his last physical, Ace Harding, during his last physical, was strongly urged to quit smoking. That's probably not it. It's a receipt for some things and their prices. There's a final note written by the doctor. Joey Siegel's secretary, Martha Vickers, says she wants to order delivered to Joe's bar.
patient's medical record. Symptoms: fainting, stomach pains, feverish, vomiting. Symptoms of peritonitis: high fever, coughing, no appetite, headache. Symptom of pneumonia. Let me read that again. Is one of these us? I got no pneumonia. Oh, pneumonia. Bullet ricochets and hits ace. Making progress. Now we are. The thing that I was stuck on is I didn't realize you could shoot one of the doors to open the lock with your gun. I knew that was a mechanic too, and I just didn't think to try that. We were like stuck for half an hour. The medicine's name and its effects. Offer ball, medicine used in the treatment of patients with heart murmurs can be fatal. Medicine used in the treatment of patients exposed to nerve gas can be fatal. We don't want to take either of those. Diphenyltrimine can cause permanent memory loss if not quickly countered. So that's what was used on us. Sodium bicarbonate. Medicine to counteract the pain of overeating. Not what we want. Medicine used to induce a state of euphoria. We could take that for fun. Chemopapane. Sodium pentothal. With this, you can induce the subject to a state of unconsciousness that at the same time makes him or her tell the truth. I think that that's relevant. And bisodiumitis. Dithenium triamine's antidote. More than one dose is necessary. So we need the bisodiumitis and the sodium pentothal. We need those things. Let's see. That's the bisodium. We need 3 of those, actually. Do they all look the same? Let me just check. Yeah. Alright, we're going to take 3 of those. We need all of the... Why? There's like a weird slowdown now on my cursor. That's so weird. Oh, probably because of all the items that are actually available here, I guess. Now it's gone. Huh. Alright. So we now take all of those. Unfortunately, you have to do this the awkward way. You have to use on yourself for each one. I can't do that here? What? Why not? What? Do I have to, like, open it? What? I can't use it here? Myself. Maybe you have to do it on the screen where it tells you that you need to do something. That one screen. Yeah, I should still take all of those files. I should take all those files. I know I need one of those files, I think. I need one of these files. I guess I should just take them all. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I need one of these. Let's take them all. Oh, in the pill bottles. That's right. It's so complicated. Combine them with your capsules. That's right. I fucking forgot again. It's another mechanic that I explicitly explained earlier and then completely forgot about. Dose of bisodium. The medicine takes effect. Memories start rolling in. This one is from your childhood. It's Father O'Malley from the Mill boarding school. You'll feel your memory slowly returning. Good. Now we're doing it. Yeah, it's a little needlessly complicated. Like, in the computer version of the game, it does make more sense because instead of capsules, it's a syringe. So that makes a bit more sense than capsules.
Because it's like, why would you need to put it in a capsule to take it? It's Taco, your pet dog. Say woof, Taco. Want to play? Taco sends you to the hospital for stitches. Oh, that's a bad memory. It's like, why would you need to like take one medicine and put it in another, in a capsule, right? You can just take the medicine straight out of the bottle. That's like not yet. It should already come in capsules. Or pills or something? Like what, how's the medicine? I guess it's supposed to be like a liquid. But, you know, it's just weird. One whole bottle is apparently a dose. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's pretty weird. Another flashback comes to you, obviously signaling the fact that your memory has almost returned. It's Susie Q, the girl next door. Susie Q gave you your first kiss. Also, she's a girl from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Suddenly you feel great. You now realize who you are. Ace Harding, that's it. You're Ace Harding, Private Eye. Yes, we did it. All right, now we needed one more of these things. We don't need, that's poisonous. I believe that's poisonous as well. Pentothal. Pentothal, yes. I don't know, we probably only need one, but I guess I'll take all of them. That's the truth serum. I'll just take all of them. And there's the one that gives you euphoria. I want to take that for fun. That's the one, Champagne. It gives you euphoria. Let's take the euphoria medicine. That probably has some funny text. And that should be all we need. Oh, what about this eye chart? Anything with that? You can't read the eye chart from where you are. Get glasses. Good advice, game. Our delicious hostess snack. Well, it would make more sense if you had to use a syringe, though. Which is how it is in the... Like, they just changed that because, you know, you can't have syringes in the NES game, obviously. So now we can enter our office, finally. Without dying. You see a dead guy lying on the floor. Too bad you had to do that. Oh yeah, that was the assassin. Let's examine him. You must have... This must have been the man you shot through the glass door. He is quite dead. Does he have like a gun we can take? He should. I guess not. He is an assassin though. If you enter the room without killing him, he will kill you. He's an assassin. Truth, you can't handle the truth. Open the desk. An ammo case. Hey, that's a good thing. Take that. See, I didn't need to buy... I guess you didn't... I guess you probably don't need to actually buy ammo because I think the gun comes with one bullet already loaded. And that would be enough to shoot this assassin. Oh, but you also have to shoot the locks off of doors. I'm not sure if you have enough ammo to do that stuff without that. Alright, let's see what's in here. Cabinet. File. Okay, maybe it's one of these files that you actually need. Ace, I've got a way to get you off the hook. It's a simple kidnap job. Just pick up the wealthy woman and deliver her to me. I'll collect the ransom while you get to live. Your debt's paid. If you bungle it, you'll take the rap. I've got everything planned so that nothing will lead to me. This is the only offer you'll ever get, so decide and call you-know-who. Alright, so that's incriminating evidence. That we have to drop in the sewer. I don't know if you could... Maybe you can just leave it here, but just in case, we'll take it and drop it in the sewer. With the rest of the bad stuff. Sugar Shack is known to have a hatred for something that Joey Siegel did to her. That's not important, I'll just leave it. Sugar Shack was the blackmailer in the Elderman case. She is doing 5 years. That's why we met her in front of the police station, because she had just got out of the jail for blackmail. Alright, I think that's all we need from here. Like, we shouldn't need the... Maybe you do. I'll take these just in case you need these for some reason. Because I could swear that we need one of these files to clear our name. I'm not sure which one. Maybe you do need the one that mentions the blackmail to clear your name? We'll find out. I think we're very close to winning the game, actually. It's probably just unlimited ammo. Let me take a look. No, it doesn't. So it's probably just unlimited. Infinite ammo. Alright, we'll save again. Let's see. I think there's still one more location. We have a key we didn't use, right? Key 4? Yeah, that must be for the trunk of the car. I think. Yeah. So that's what we do next. Now I remember. Now it's coming back to me. Okay, back to Peoria. Yeah, the time limit doesn't exist on the NEC and GBC version. Only the entering the office without the end of... Yeah, we figured that out. That's interesting that the computer versions do have an actual time limit. That's gonna make the PC versions a lot tougher and easy to soft lock yourself. I can see why they changed that. Sometimes NES design can be merciful, you know, compared to computer games. I mean, there are certain NES games that are ridiculous bullshit, but I think for the most part, despite their reputation, NES games probably have overall less soft locking, horrible bullshit than computer games do. Computer games are probably the worst for that. DOS games. Game Boy Color port. You run into a bum who blocks your way. You stand so close that your eyes water. The following words dribble out of his mouth. I got a scoop. Something that'll save your life. It's worth 50 cents to you. Sure, why not? Let's give it to him. Sure. This is not at all necessary, but let's just do it for fun. The bum gladly takes the money, looks around and says, Joey's hitman has been looking for you. I got the word that he's waiting in your office. So if we had gotten that beforehand, we would have got a nice little tip about, you know, we would have known why we should just shoot the guy in our office, but we knew anyway, so it didn't matter. Yeah, because consoles are for kids while computers are for adults. That's right. Yeah, I mean there are NES games where you can soft lock as well. They're just a lot more rare than computer adventure games. Like they all pretty much let you soft lock. Gabriel Knight. Yeah, a lot of Sierra games are like that. That bum, that portrait of him. Those look like Al Pacino. From Dog Day Afternoon. Alright, oh no, I don't want to be in here. Now, I think we can open this trunk, finally. Alright, let's save now. Because we haven't used key 4 yet. That must be what it's for. So many keys. This should be the last one, probably. Yeah. There's the fat lady. It's not over till this lady sings. The gag is made of white cloth. It's the biggest woman you've ever seen in your life. She appears to be unconscious. She's gagged and her hands and feet tied. She's a real tub of lard, around 400 pounds. You've never seen her before. Don't mince words. Because when I'm rubbernecking in a dead body, I grab mud. It's a colorful game, you know? Oh, in the first chapter, there's a Gabriel Knight. There's a murder scene, crime scene you can visit. Dead body at the creek. You need to grab some mud.
Yeah. Sierra games. There's a bunch of Sierra games that have stuff like that. You grab some mud. Alright, so we need to wake her up, I think. So this is what we need the other medicine for. I don't know if we need to capsule it. So the medicine ones, those are just empty, or did I actually... You might only need to grab one of those and just use the same one on the capsule 3 times, actually. But I just cluttered my inventory. I think so. The sodium pentothal, I think, might be what we need here. You can never go back. Yeah, that is... Like, why would you not be able to go back? That is pretty crazy. It's pretty ridiculous. But that's PC games for you. Sierra games, especially. But not only them. Infocom games, sure. At that time, that was just considered part of the challenge of those games. Like, what am I looking for? The capsules. Oh, champagne. That's what that was. That's for euphoria. Oh, wait, let me use that on myself. You can't do that here. Oh, you can't? What if I use them on her? Maybe that's what. Probably immune to the medicine. Okay. Can you give... Maybe you can't give that to yourself. The euphoria medicine? Is it 2? Wait, no. Maybe it's 2. Did I not take the right one? Oh, I used it up. Oh, it is... One is the sodium pentothal, isn't it? I did... Okay, so those bottles were used up. I did need 3 of them. This is the okay. It's alright. The champagne or champagne or whatever is not necessary. This poor woman. Well, she was trying to blackmail somebody or something. Everybody in this game is a bad person. Take all. Yeah. Eric the Unready lets you do that. Every single King's Quest. Not every single, but like up to about 4. You can do that. Well, 5. Like 4, there's... You can't do it quickly, but... The one part where you go to the islands, there's a pretty obscure hidden item that if you don't get, you're soft locked and you can't go back there. King's Quest 5, if you fail to save the mouse, you're soft locked. Though it's kind of obvious that you have to do something there. Yeah, 4 and 5. 5 has, like later on, there's certain items if you don't have, you can be soft locked. But I mean, 5. The first 2/3 of the game is pretty open, so you can usually go back to things, but you can be soft locked. It's a little harder to do so in 5 if you're paying attention. 1 through 3, I think, had a lot of bullshit. And then 6, I think it's possible to soft lock you, but it's like really hard to do. And then 7, you can't. And 8 was like a King's Field ripoff, so I don't... Oh, I'm sure there are some, Mr. Leo. There must be some somewhere. You don't trade the needle for the cloak instead of the gold coin. Yeah, that's true. What am I doing? I want to use the sodium pentothal. Oh yeah, I'm doing that already on the capsules. Alright, this should work. The woman is trying to say something, but the gag prevents it from being coherent. Let's take the gag. I believe that should work. Okay. Speak to her. She can't say anything to you while she's unconscious. What? What? Can we take the leg wrappings as well? No. Alright, so let's try that again. Good thing we bought 3 of these. That didn't last very long. You get to do that in a specific order. Wow. Alright. Yeah, I mean, they did a better than decent job with 6 is probably... It's definitely the best Sierra game and one of the best point-and-click adventure games I've ever played. I guess I'd probably still put Longest Journey above it, but 6 is a really amazing game. It's definitely their best game. Dark Souls 2, the one that levels you up. If you kill Mr. Leo, if you kill her, she will come back to life. You can, but... Oh no, in 2, they have, for important NPCs, they have gravestones that appear. So if you kill her, I think a gravestone appears, but then you can pay the gravestone to bring her back to life, and that's the case for other important NPCs as well. I believe that was a unique mechanic for 2. In Demon Souls, if you kill the lady in black, she just comes back to life immediately. And Dark Souls 1, there's no mandatory NPC. In Dark Souls 1, you can kill all of them and still beat the game, I think. Although killing the blacksmiths puts you in a world of pain, but you can still... Yeah. And you could probably beat the game with... I mean, you can beat the game at level 1, so she's not... Even that lady in Dark Souls 2 is not completely mandatory. Dark Souls 3, I forget how that works. Probably if you kill her, she comes back to life right away too. The Firelink lady. Yeah, that's what I was about to do right now. Speedy DePalma. But I used it before, but because she had the gag on, she couldn't talk. I took the gag off, and she fell back to sleep immediately. The woman starts babbling. Take me home, please take me home. 626 Auburn Road, take me there. She stops talking, falling back into complete unconsciousness. I guess that medicine is very quick. It doesn't work for very long. Alright, so I'm gonna... I don't know if it matters, but probably it does. I'm gonna close this. Close the trunk. Oh, I guess you just don't... Maybe it closes automatically. Oh, move. So you do have to drive this car, don't you? I think you do. Wait, somebody said that if you drive it, if you put the key in the ignition, then it blows up? But don't you have to drive this car with her in it to get her back home? Or do you just ignore her? Yeah, there's also a pie that if you eat, you soft lock yourself. But I mean, like, that's obvious. I mean, there are a number of things like that are fairly obvious in King's Quest V. Like, if you eat a pie and it doesn't do anything, you would obviously want to undo that. Like the gold needle thing, I don't, like, maybe that's something that you can make a mistake pretty easily. I'm not sure. Yeah, the Funcom adventure games are amazing, although I've heard the third one, Dreamfall Chapters, is pretty disappointing. But I haven't tried that one yet. I want to try that eventually. I really like the first two a lot. Don't drive it? I'm going to try it anyway. It's key 4, right? Are you sure? Maybe you remember wrong. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Sorry, lady. But how do you get the lady back to her house then? Or do you just don't? Oh. Wait, it should be key 4 though. Maybe it was key 3 because that opened the door. Well, like, it's so weird. There's a separate key for the trunk and for the door. I guess they did that for pacing reasons, but it's just so weird. Oh, that's the wrong thing. The ignition is this one. Is this not the ignition right here? Do I just like open that? You have to rev it up. Use? What? Alright, let's just try key 4. Maybe you can't drive the car at all? Hey, I can't drive the car at all. Alright, well, sorry, lady. Just gonna leave her in there. We got the address from her. Yeah, Longest Journey 1 is especially a good game. The story is extremely good in that game. It's like one of my favorite stories in a video game. The voice acting is extremely good. And the puzzles, there are some, it's like, there's definitely a couple bullshit puzzles, but most of the puzzles are actually like really good, fairly clever. There's no way to die in the game, which is kind of unfortunate. But you can't, as far as I know, you can't soft lock yourself. So that's good. Dude, I don't know, man. Are you sure that you can do that, Colic? Let's go to the new area. Here you are. You owe me 75 cents. Do we have enough? I think we don't have enough, but that's okay. He'll let us off. Oh, I have a $20 bill again, somehow, magically. So yeah, if we just try to leave now, we should be... He'll just let us go, right? No. Why? I only have 1 coin. Because of the $20 bill? Dude, what now? You haven't played it? Oh, I thought that... Oh, it's Speedy is the one who played it. Right? You played it, Speedy. No, but it costs 3 coins, though. One coin is not enough. Oh, yeah. How'd I get another $20 bill? Where'd that come from? You won't take my $20 bill. Maybe you have to try to use the coin first and then get out? Dude. The trick is not working anymore. I'm gonna have to go gamble, it looks like. Alright. Is it because I have a $20? It isn't... Actually, I thought it... Maybe it's only in the PC versions, but I thought you could use the $20 bill to pay him. And I can't figure out how to do that. I'm gonna check, actually. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look at the guide. I could swear that you could pay him with the $20 bill. Two taxi cabs. What does it say? I thought... Money, money, money. Take key, card, $20 bill. Take the coins. Maybe it's under differences? Versions? there's different game over scenes in the computer one. Instead of just like a gravestone, you get a shot of a morgue or a close-up on your toe tag. Oh, okay. I don't know. I could have sworn it said something about using the $20 bill on the cabbie. I must have dreamed that? Only for the mugger? I thought I read something in here. Alright, well, whatever. We have to go back to the casino, it seems. Apparently. Damn it. Money problems. Because they keep going to places I don't need to go to. Back to the casino. Alright, I think if you have only one coin left, you'll automatically win. But just in case, let's do a little save there. I mean, I'm like real close to the end of the game now, but... maybe I should spend my $20 bill on buying that other gun for fun. Triple sevens. Aw. Yeah, if you only have one coin left, you seem to always win. Can you still get to the casino? You know what it is? I think if you're at the location with the casino, it won't let you take the cab. But if you're at another location, the cab will take pity on you and he'll take you back. That's how I was able to take it for free before. That's what it is. That's what it is. I only got 10 that time. I don't know. That'll be enough, probably. Yeah, so... the game does not let you soft lock yourself that way. I think the computer game will let you get soft locked like that, though. Alright, this should be enough money to, like, win the game now. There should be only one location left. This dude again. Dude, whatever, man. Leave me alone. I'm gonna buy that other gun for fun. Let's buy it. Tonight's special. I got nothing else to do with this $20 bill. Hello, would you like my $20 bill? I don't know where it came from. Why don't you take it? Here. Oh, I can just take the gun, right? Yeah, that should work. Got it. Thanks for the $20 bill, pal. You're welcome. Alright, I got 3 guns. I can tri-wield my guns. Just like in the Old West. Let's take the blue cab this time. The shifty guy. Hey, bub. Pay the money or else. He's harsh. He's a harsh customer. I'm gonna put the gag on him. Oh, pay back the money I lent you or else. Oh, now... okay. What if I don't? You know what? I think I'll use the other cab. He won't drive you anymore if you don't pay him back. That's funny. I'm gonna use the other cab, alright? Yeah, exactly, like in One Piece, that's right. He's still asking me for the money. Alright, let's just leave him alone. Hi, dude. I don't owe you any money. I would like to go here, please. Alright, I got your fucking money. Hold on. Here you go. Just shift through my pages and pages of items to find your coins. It's like going through like a backpack full of garbage. It's so realistic. Alright. We made it, finally. The final destination. You are by a large estate. It looks like Tara from Gone with the Wind. A reference that everybody will get. Alright, so what do we do here? Start with the mailbox. An envelope. Take that. The Gone with Wind is like one of the most famous movies of all time. Open the envelope too. It's a letter. Open the letter. Inside the letter is a smaller letter. Oh, you can't. Oh, it's just a letter. Like, okay. The ransom note reads, Sternwood, we have your wife. You have 24 hours to collect $20,000. If you contact the police, she's dead. Be standing at the corner of Peoria at Elm exactly 12 midnight. Have the ransom in a briefcase. There you'll be contacted with further instructions. All right. I believe that is an item that we need to prove our innocence. So that is important. That's good. Let's go over here. Looking like Scarlett O'Hara. Oh, yeah. Except she's a skeleton, now you're dead. Yeah, I like that part. Specific year. There's a newspaper you can read that specifically tells you the Japanese just bombed Pearl Harbor, so that you'll know that it's set in like the 40s. The door has a huge knocker. You better hit the knocker. You rap the knocker against the door. The butler explains he has strict orders not to let anyone in the house unannounced, especially with the master asleep. This guy looks like a classic wimp. So the classic wimp line is to clue you in that you need to hit this dude. Excuse me, sir, but I need to come in your house, so take this! I love huge knockers, Colic. I sure do. You've knocked the butler out with a tremendous punch. He now lies in an unconscious heap. Hell yeah. Take that. I'm good at punching out butlers. Right, Coruscant? You got the Sacco emote. Hello, how's it going there? Open the door. Go inside. The kitchen, it's quite clean. Alright, a bunch of garbage. Let's take all of it. Pitcher. We definitely don't need that. The bowl. Pretty sure we don't need that. Another bowl. It doesn't look like a bowl, but okay. The fry pan. Doesn't that, like, get you a memory or something? If you examine it? The pan was made for frying, and that's just what you'll do if you don't stop wasting time. Another memory. Wave from your childhood comes through. It's Mother. She's baked a cake. Maybe it's your birthday or some other occasion. Oh yeah, there's like a little optional piece of lore there. If you'll know, our name is Tommy Sacco. Alright, let's take... we're gonna make it our goal to get our inventory as heavy as possible. Take the dish. You never know, you might need a dish. What's this? A sausage. And another bowl. What's in all these bowls? Anything in any of these bowls? I'm gonna open them all. Nope. I don't think there's any... There could be something. I'm not really... There probably isn't. This is probably all worthless stuff. Dude, I'm not gonna even bother. You know what? That's gonna be worthless. I've got a feeling all that garbage is useless. Alright, we can go to the left. Hey, Skittles. No, I'm a private eye, can't you tell? That's why I have a fedora. Nancy Sinatra. I know, that emote. It's nice. A speedrunner of this game? It's noir night. You're in a hallway with 2 doors. I'm gonna open both of them.
Get out of my way, doors. That'll teach you. Let's investigate. You're in a bedroom. You smell a cheap, strong perfume odor in the air. Must be a guest room. There's a woman asleep in the bed. Alright, the cheap perfume was from earlier in the game. So she's involved in this. I don't remember how she's involved. She's a real looker. You recall seeing her before. I don't think we want it. What happens if you, like, wake her up? Let's just find out. Maybe I'll save first. I bet it won't let you do it, though. Skittles, you don't need a cool hat. You're too cool already. They must really be in a deep sleep. No matter how much you shake them, they won't wake up. What if we give her the sodium pentothal? The night table. Nice abbreviation there. Oh, there's some important stuff, I think. Memo. Yeah, the memo I'm pretty sure is necessary. And the glasses. Glasses are probably not needed, but we'll take them anyway. I'm not sure if this works, but let's try the medicine on her. If we still have any left. Yeah, we do. Well, in this game, it wakes them up and makes them tell the truth. The medicine takes effect. She starts to mumble. You don't own me, Joey. You're gonna die for trying to stop me from seeing John. See this gun? Here's what you'll get for meddling. She drifts back to sleep. Alright, that's good to know. Good to know. I think that this door loops around to the other room. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, it's the other one. These rooms should loop together, I think. Not sure if we needed to do that to get that information. That might be optional. Flavor text. Master bedroom. There's a man asleep in the bed. There we go. What do we have here? Let's take this. The briefcase. Probably a briefcase. Can we open that? None in there. Alright. What about this? Drawers. Tissue, candy box, envelope. Alright, I'm sure we don't need these things, but let's take them anyway, why not? Fedora hipster in high school. Not me, but I think that'll be a cool look. I like people that wear fedoras. Different kind of insufferable. Many fedora kids, maybe one or two. Letter 2. That might be important. Probably is. Alf. I'm in a... Someone's trying to frame me! Ha! Might have been Lucky! Lucky the cat! It's a letter that says, Sternwood, this is my final warning. Keep your hands off Vickers, or your wife gets the story. I don't think she'll look upon you so favorably in her will after that. Since Vickers belongs to me, you can pay for her if you want her that bad. She'll cost you 20 grand. Is that? I think that's important evidence. How about this candy box? Box of chocolates. Delicious.
You know how to use them, don't you? You just put one to your nose and blow. That's right. All right. I'm going to eat these chocolates. Oh, you can't eat the chocolates. Damn it. All right, let's try the truth medicine on this dude. There's so much garbage. The man starts to mumble. Follow the timetable to the letter and destroy the evidence when we're done. It'll look like Ace did the kidnapping for Siegel. Don't worry about the missus. She'll suffocate before anyone finds her. He drifts back into a unconscious sleep. There we go. We got what we needed. And now we can just go win the game. Time to win the game, guys. Alf had a film noir episode, did it? The noirish strips from Calvin and Hobbes? I don't remember those. Alright, back to Peoria, where we started. Alright, we should be ready to win the game now, but if we go to the police station now, we will be arrested because we have incriminating evidence on us. And that's no good. So you have to first... This is a part that's pretty hard to figure out if you're playing this blind, but you have to actually go down here, find the one part of the sewer with water. I don't know, I feel like it would have been more intuitive to figure out if it was like a fireplace. If it was the fireplace, you could light it on fire with your lighter and you burn the evidence. I don't know. I feel like that would have made more sense. But no, you have to go to this one particular part of the sewer. I mean, granted, this does kind of stand out as a little bit weird. This random location, but... Alright. Save here. I don't remember exactly what I need to... This is the only place you use the leave command, I think. So everything that's incriminating we want to leave here. Incriminating. There's certain things. Let's check this out. First, I figured I'd try the Durkin's Dane. Susie and I never hit it off, although occasionally we hit each other. Susie had a face that suggested somebody upstairs had a weird sense of humor. But I wasn't going to her place for laughs. I needed information. The way I looked at it, Durkin's acted awfully smug for a dame who had a head for numbers and not much else. Maybe she's got something on Jack and Joe. The question is, will she say? No, I won't tell you what the answer is. Do your own work. It's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. I haven't read that comic in a lot. I used to read that as a kid. I enjoyed that. Probably didn't fully get that. Yeah, let's see. What do we need to leave? Alright. Sunglasses. That stuff is probably fine. The gun? Yeah, one of these guns has fingerprints on it, I think. Our fingerprints. Can we tell? It's probably the one that was left in our room. Just to be safe, let's just throw all the guns away at this point. There, leave it there. Discard the gun. Can you actually, I think you can like leave any item here, right? Can you leave important items like keys? Hold on, if you do that, it may cause you trouble later. Okay, so it will not let you leave mandatory items like that. Only items you're supposed to throw away, or probably useless items. Like, the seltzer is useless. Can we throw that away? Yeah. So, probably you want to just discard anything that'll let you discard if you want to really... But we'll just try to remember. What else is incriminating? Medicine? No. Yeah, you'll throw all the guns away. That's a good idea. Trenchcoat kids, I remember them. Trenchcoat's a cool look. Like, I've always kind of wanted to get a trench coat, but I never got around to it. Deja Vu 2. Oh, that's right, there was a Deja Vu 2. I never had that. I never tried that one. Dapper Dan is... Hey, Dapper Dan, what's up? You're here right on time. Hope you enjoy seeing the ending of Deja Vu. You used to read newspaper strips as a kid as well. Let's see, what else do we need to discard? I'm trying to remember. Newspaper, that doesn't matter. The note? One of these notes, I think, is bad. Let's just leave all the notes in the water. The map had incriminating stuff written on it. That we've got to get rid of. Maybe the snapshot too? Can't remember. Let's just trash that. I'm gonna trash this envelope just because. That stuff shouldn't matter. These have the safe numbers. Those shouldn't matter. The diary I think we actually need as evidence. That shouldn't matter. Note 1. What was note 1 again? Yeah. That's like evidence. That's evidence against us. That we need to get rid of. That's bad. This is a cool game. I've already played. I played through the game multiple times, and I'd done some brushing up because I didn't want to be stuck. But we still got stuck for like a half hour because I forgot that you have to shoot one of the locks off the doors. Because I'm an idiot. That's why this playthrough is taking 3. This game should be easily beatable in 2 hours, but it took us this long. I'm not sure about the files. Let's just leave all the files in the water. One of them might be important, but I don't think it'll let us discard the important file. I don't think it will. Pretty sure that... Like, it won't let us... Hold on, let me just check. Yeah, see? It won't let us discard file 4. Because that's one we actually need. But one of these might be incriminating. Maybe just toss them all. I'll get rid of the ammo, too. Oh, don't get rid of the ammo. Apparently that's necessary for some reason. I bet it won't let us discard gun 3, because if you could discard all the guns, you wouldn't be able to shoot the door and other stuff that you need to do. Right? Oh, it does. Maybe you can just buy another gun? A gag seems like a bad thing to be carrying around. We should probably get rid of that. What else do we need to discard? Is that it? Letter? Is this evidence for us? This is important evidence, right? No, that's like a... Wait. But does that sound like I wrote that, though? Should I... Let me... I'm not sure if I need this, or... I'm gonna try throwing it in the water. Okay, that's important evidence. If you can't throw it in the water, then it's probably important evidence. Is there anything else? The memo? Oh! We didn't do something with the memo. Okay, so I forgot about this. You need to use either the pencil or the pen. I'll use the pencil since we have it. You remember that old Here. If you examine this memo pad, you notice the top sheet has several indentations on it. Yeah, so you do that trick where you rub it with the pencil or the pen. I think either works. And then it reveals that note, which is mandatory evidence. Using the pencil to shade over the indentations of the pad, you are now able to read the indentations. Let's read them. Timetable, 2:15 a.m. Be sure Joe's bar is closed up and employees are all gone. 2:30 a.m. Have the missus situated in the women's stall. Make sure she is bound and unconscious. 2:45 a.m. Be waiting near the bar front door for Ace's arrival. 3:30 a.m. Put Ace in stall. Be sure he's unconscious. Inject him with 10 cc of diethyltrimine. Take his gun and stuff. 3:15. Wait for Siegel. 3:30. Get Siegel behind his desk, then plug him with Ace's gun. Get Siegel's car keys. 3:45 a.m. Plant Siegel's things on Ace. Put Ace's gun back. Be sure his fingerprints are on it. That's why we had to dump the gun. 4 a.m. Dump Big Missus in Siegel's car. Put stuff in glove box. Put car key in Ace's coat. Put other key in safe. 4:30 a.m. Leave bar and lock up. Be sure not to leave ransom case behind. On way home, plant new Siegel's letter in Ace's file. What a setup. If you don't do something soon, they'll nail you for murder and kidnapping. Boy, this is a nightmare. You'll have to get complete proof of your innocence to the cops. So that... Isn't it nice of him to spell out his whole plan like that for us? His gun and stuff. So that pretty much tells you what you need to throw out. Let's see. Was there anything else? The briefcase that we use for the ransom. I'll throw that away. I'm not sure if that matters. Anything else that's incriminating? Not sure about this letter. Okay, that's important. All right. So that should be it. I'm not going to save my game on the off chance that I've somehow soft blocked myself, but I don't think the game lets you though. Pretty sure it doesn't. And we should now be able to beat the game. I would make a separate save slot if it were possible, but it of course is not. It is not. Should be it. Here we go, guys. Let's beat the game. Hello, coppers! Oh, we didn't get arrested. You're in the hands of the police. The evidence you brought to them proves to be interesting. In the courtroom where you wind up during the trial of the kidnapping of Mrs. Sternwood and the murder of Joey Siegel, 3 bits of evidence proved valuable. The diary from Vickers' bungalow, the blackmail letter, and the timetable from Sternwood's bedroom. That's on the memo. These 3 items put together paint the picture of a plot by Sternwood and Vickers to kill Mrs. Sternwood and Siegel, and to make you take the fall for it. The diary and the blackmail letter provided the motive for such actions. The timetable indicated how they did it. Sternwood and Vickers were grilled on the witness stand. The weight of the evidence and the skilled tactics of your lawyer. Look at the Shadowgate GG. That's nice. Made Vickers admit to the crime. Way to go, Ace! Yeah! I did it! The Ace Harding School of Investigation certifies as a fully qualified private investigator with full privileged and honors. Because of your excellent skills, this case is laid to rest. I did it. I feel so proud of myself. I'm a true detective. Just like that TV show True Detective. Congratulations, Ace, you're off the hook! Since the case drew national interest, your name is seen on every paper in the country. Who could have asked for anything more? Ace. Ace Harding's my moniker. Let me put my hat on so I look just like this guy. Hold on. There we go. I look just like him.
perfect. Ace Harding's my moniker. Once a boxer, now a private eye. Siegel lost his life for a mere 20 grand, so I'm off the hook. The town's really quiet all of a sudden, like nothing's happened. But crime will never cease. It's hunting its next victim right at this moment. Ace Harding's my moniker. The next case is just around the corner. Somebody had better look out. It could be you, Dan Schoening. You might have to look out. Because you can't escape from Ace Harding. The end. What a game! Alright, it's a good game. It's a good game. It's a good port of a good game, I think. Good port of a good game. 8 out of 10. Let's give it our rating. Would you guys like to rate Deja Vu? Tell me your rating in the chat, and I will take note of it. I've already rated this game. I believe I gave it a 7, right? I think I gave it a 7, which is what I probably want to keep it as. Did I? Oh, I gave it a 6. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. All right, Sapphire Drew. 8 from Dan, 7 from Sapphire Drew. Oh, I was the... I gave it a 6. What did I give Shadowgate? I think Shadowgate should have been like an 8, right? I give it a lower score than I remember. I mean, it's like, it's not... I don't know, I guess it's not like that great. Shadowgate I give an 8. But it is a very good port. The soundtrack is pretty nice. Not quite as good as Shadowgate, but pretty good. Early 90s Dick Tracy movie. They really hit the Dick nickname on that one. Yes. Now I'm conflicted. Do I give it a 6 or a 7? I don't think I can go as high as 8 because I don't like it as much as Shadowgate. I don't know. For some reason, even though the puzzles are supposed to be more realistic, and they kind of are, they don't feel as satisfying to me to solve because it's just like just a little bit more... I mean, they're not necessarily more arbitrary. I guess it just feels more arbitrary because you're doing like real life stuff as opposed to like a magic mystery castle with just like weird magic stuff. So it feels more arbitrary to me. And also like, I don't know. I always felt like content-wise, the game felt a little bit short. But, so I don't like it as much as Shadowgate, but I think it's a great game. Dick Tracy. Well, I remember the movie being hugely marketed when that came out with like, what's his name? Warren Beatty and like Madonna. Was Madonna in that? And wasn't Al Pacino in that actually? Like a bunch of dudes. I think Sean Penn might have been in it. Like a bunch of dudes were in that. Yeah. Bunch of people. That was a huge movie, Dick Tracy. It might have bombed. I'm not sure. Let me look at the games here and see where I want to put it. Maybe that'll give me an idea. It's like Shadowgate's not on here yet because we haven't done it for Fliptendo, but it would be around here. So it's definitely below this. Like, it's below a 7. It should be below all these. Yeah. Let's see here. Quest of Key, Rambo. Below these? Yeah, I'm going to put it below these. Gauntlet, Karnov, Air Fortress, Challenger. I Senshi Nicole. Space Hunter. Now, if it were a 6, it would be below 6.5. That's the question, is do I want to put it below any of these games? The Popeye English teaching game. I rated that game really high just because I enjoyed it so much as an English teaching tool for me. But it's so specific to me. Nobody else would rate that game so high. Oh, you mean the original comic strip or the movie? I'd like to go back and watch that movie again. I bet it's pretty fun. Yeah, do I want to put it below? Space Hunter, Dello World, the Current. I don't know, man. Or should it go up here with the likes of Spelunker? Well, most people wouldn't put Spelunker that high, but Bump and Jump, Lunar Pool, Air Fortress. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it should be. Maybe it should be that high. Yeah, okay. I'm talking myself into it. I think it should be a 7, but 5 for music. Oh, I think. What did I put as 6 or 7 for music? I think 5 feels too low for the music for me. I think that some of those themes are really good. I think the music should probably be a 7. Yeah. Is that what I gave it, a 7 for the music? I think that's what... Yeah. That makes sense to me. What was Shadowgate for the music? What did I give that? Like a 9? I might have gotten a 9. Or an 8. It probably should be 9. Yeah, 8 and a 9. Because Shadowgate's soundtrack is so good. It's ridiculous. Like, Deja Vu soundtrack is not that good. The music is pretty similar. I just don't think that the music tracks don't feel as iconic to me. And there's kind of less good ones. There's only like really a couple that are actually like very solid and good. But it's still a very strong sound. It's a strong addition to that game. It helps give the game its identity. So... Colic says 7 and a 5. I'm talking myself into upping this to a 7. I think it's like just barely a 7 for me. I'm gonna actually make that a 7. I do think it's a great game. I do. A pretty great game, you know? Definitely super solid. So yeah, I'm thinking like about the 6.8 range is about right. Yeah, maybe even like 6.78, 6.77. 6.77. Yeah. Let's make it that. So it rounds up to a 7. That's how we do so then the decimal points, in case you're wondering. I guess you guys all know, but that's just for the purpose of ranking them. But it feels like it's between a 6 and a 7, so it's like there is a sort of a science to it. Like, I mean, if it's a 7, if it's between a 6 and a 7, then it should be around 6.5. If it feels more towards a 7, then it's somewhere between 6.5 and 7. I think about halfway feels about right. Ish. And also you look at the games, like, okay, yeah, it's like, yeah, I could put it below all these games. Like, I don't know, like it could go around here anywhere probably. I'm not really, but that's like, you know, it's whatever. Just put it in a place that looks right. Whatever. It is not a science. It's not an exact science, of course. Yellow belly, softball thighs, butterface. Are those all Dick Tracy? There's a classic Daffy Duck cartoon that makes fun of Dick Tracy. Oh, that sounds pretty funny. Muffin top. All right. Good. That was our Deja Vu stream. All right. It's like I could do another game, but it's 10-1. So I probably shouldn't. I was gonna do more games tonight. Yeah, hoops. That's not gonna take long, honestly. But you know. Yeah, no. I mean, I could, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't. Jennifer's probably. I think she might have already went to sleep. So I probably really shouldn't. What? Oh, do you want to go to sleep soon? All right. Well, I'm going to stop streaming now. But the next time... Oh, yeah. Like, hoops in Japan is called Moero Junior Basket 2-on-2. This is apparently the legit box for the game. It's got, like, this weird box. It doesn't even have a proper cover. I don't know. We'll get to that next time. But right now, why don't we like do a nice raid for somebody? Let's raid someone. Why don't we like terrible box art, like one of the worst ones so far. Yeah, not all the Japanese ones are good. There's a few bad ones. Yeah, not all the Japanese ones are good. That's right, Flip. Yeah, who can we raid? One second. Got a couple options. Well, you know, we haven't raided Sharpie in a while. We'll just raid Sharpie. You guys can. Oh, he's playing a basketball game, so that's timely. You know, there you go. All right, thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back either tomorrow or the next day, and we will do more Fliptendo. And I think we'll make rapid progress towards our goal of 560 games. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good night. This is Ace Detective Flipsider signing off. Good night.